Strahan is stopping by. He used to play football. He's got a TV show.
He's a giant.
Yeah.
Got their last Super Bowl win was, I believe, his last season. So he got a ring with them.
Yeah. With Eli.
Yeah.
Lisa Lampanelli stopping by today.
She got a... Was her show last night or is it tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
To be on
the show here was last night, but she's promoting a book.
Promoting her book. All right. So we'll talk to her a little bit.
Heard she's engaged.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, the big ball guy popped the question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What does she know, like 4 months?
That's enough.
That's enough. She knows.
What, do you want to know somebody really well?
What is the, what's the rush there?
Sometimes getting to know somebody ruins it.
Yeah, then you end up not getting married, so what fun is that? Okay, let's see. We sent out... Oh, geez, I got so many things to get to today. I don't even know where to begin. I was pretty busy yesterday. Kept myself busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're alone.
I'm alone.
Oh.
Right.
I left you a voicemail. Did you get my voicemail?
No. I never got
it. It was after 8, so maybe you didn't get it that late.
Oh, I didn't check my messages this morning.
I was wondering if you wanted to get dinner.
Yeah?
Like a guy's night out, maybe, because Beth is gone.
Yeah, Fafa Fooey and I were sort of planning that. Maybe he'll join us.
Get some guys together.
All right. Yeah, except Fafa Booey and I figured out we're going to get together like maybe Monday and eat dinner at 5:30.
Oh, really? Well,
you know.
I can do that. Yeah. I can eat dinner anytime.
It's such a lame boys' night out.
It's a boys' afternoon.
Right.
It's a boys' tea.
Yeah, but all right. Yeah, we'll figure something out, right?
Yeah, let me know.
You got to do something. What's going on with your girlfriend?
We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
And, it's funny. You reminded me of this. I have to tell you this because it's interesting.
Are you like with her every night? Or are you...
not every night. But
like if you have boys' night out, are you supposed to be with her that night?
No. No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's like that. Okay.
No, it's cool. She's casual.
No, that's good.
But she said to me, we were watching... it was 9/11, so they were showing clips of the 9/11 concert, and you were on there.
Yeah.
And she saw a picture of Beth and said how beautiful Beth was.
Yeah.
And I said, and she says to me, she's 25 years old, so she goes, I can't believe Howard banged Anna Nicole Smith.
What?
Oh, I said, what? What are you talking about? He never banged Anna Nicole Smith. No, he just that was all like in the papers. Howard Stern and Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, my God.
Completely was under the impression that it was you.
Ooh.
You're kidding.
Without question, thought it was you, the radio personality. Now, she was not a listener.
And let me tell you something. I get tons of mail from people saying, you despicable motherfucker.
Are you getting hate mail?
I did for a while, not anymore. But for a while, it was like, how could you bang Anna Nicole Smith? And weren't you married? And
oh, my God.
She's younger.
Did you go with it? I hope you went with it.
No,
That's another notch on my belt.
I was so frazzled by it. I was like, what?
You should have been like, yeah, he fucked her hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah, and then he killed her.
Gave her drugs.
And he fucking fucked her, killed her.
So fun. What's going on with that case? Is he on charges, Howard K. Stern?
Yeah, he's, going through the court process.
Yeah, that's right. It's taken a while.
Yeah, well, they delay these things and delay these things.
They're accusing him of killing her?
They're accusing him of being a facilitator of the drugs.
I see.
Like maybe a manslaughter type of thing.
I see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy that.
Again, if the guy's name is on the prescription bottles, if, there are some allegations that he was feeding her the pill.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what
I don't know.
to think.
I'm a big believer in personal responsibility. I don't care whose name's on the pill. Don't take them. And if you take them, it's your fucking problem.
Yeah, but if you... again, the Michael Jackson thing. There's a fine line between when somebody is totally dependent on drugs and they don't know what to do anymore. And, the only way for them to get the drugs is through you.
Yeah, you got a point on the Michael Jackson thing. I mean, that's pretty extreme when a doctor's giving you...
anesthesia.
Anesthesia, go to sleep.
That's insane. Like surgery every night.
Yeah, that just can't be right. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Responsible.
Yeah,
he can't even give himself that drug.
Yeah, I can't see how that guy's not sort of implicated in this. But, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I know what you mean. That's right. If a doctor is prescribing drugs to Anna Nicole Smith, at what point is he responsible? Because he knows what's going on. He's aware that they're taking 50 Percocet a day.
Yeah, like she's, got a laundry bag filled with pills. Right.
Well, who knows? Yeah, I could see where she'd get confused, but, like, she should have known. I guess, I don't know. I mean, I have a montage of Howard K. Stern without the K stories. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they dropped the K for a while. And that kind of sucked.
Because he was just Howard Stern then.
Yeah.
And there's more breaking news tonight. This from Los Angeles, as Anna Nicole Smith's boyfriend, Howard Stern, is among 3 people now charged with giving her drugs before she died.
3 men have been charged with giving Anna Nicole Smith drugs before she died. One of them, former boyfriend Howard Stern.
Howard Stern and 2 of Smith's doctors are...
Yeah, you see. I can see where she'd think that, especially if you're not a listener to the show and you're kind of just peripherally aware of me.
Right,
and
she just heard that.
peripherally aware of Howard K. Stern.
Right. I mean, and you're listening to the news and you're, Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, that's the Howard Stern.
Everyone's like, wow, he was really fucking her? God, couldn't he do better?
Yeah, and he's married already.
Yeah. Isn't she fat?
That's sort of what she was saying. I think she was giving you a compliment in the sense that you were slumming a little bit there.
Right.
Charged with conspiracy.
Yeah, and it seems based on, what people know me, that I would certainly do that.
Yeah, people would think, of course he was with Anna Nicole Smith.
Maybe I should put a coffin in the studio and tell guests it's her. I'm grieving.
To furnish drugs.
Anna Nicole Smith's former lover, Howard Stern, and 2 doctors now face charges in connection with her death.
We also have witnesses who say they saw Howard Stern disposing of evidence, methadone pills.
It was Geraldo.
Yeah, my kids called me the other day. What were you doing with Anna Nicole?
What were you doing with that methadone?
Right. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that story. All right. Well, hey, I should praise Grillo for his interviews. Grillo interviewed some people at it was a Jorge Posada charity event.
Yeah.
And he got Derek Jeter and Jorge Posada. Actually, Grillo went out to the Video Music Awards. I didn't play you these, did I?
No.
Let me play these for you real quick. This guy says, Grillo is surprisingly great in his interviews. I always thought he was just a douche. Douche. But he actually did well, the best in Stuttering John. So that was very nice.
Douche. High praise. Did Grillo write that?
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I thought that immediately. It was
perfectly spelled.
So it couldn't have been him.
The grammar's to him.
All right, here's Grillo out on the MTV Award red carpet trying to get interviews. Here he tries to get Tracy Morgan.
Tracy, what's up, man? Yo, where do you watch music videos these days?
Where do I watch music videos these days? Every channel, wherever it's at.
What's your feeling regarding the death of Ted Kennedy?
Sad loss. He was a great man.
Whose panties do you think smell better, Britney Spears and Nelly Furtado's?
Oh, come on, dude. That's a weird question, dude.
Come on, man.
Dirty Rock is doing well. Dirty Rock is doing what it is. Tina just won an Emmy.
Yo, yeah, Tracy.
You got to hear about
Penny. Grillo, for some reason, was obsessed with that question. We write out a bunch of questions for him. And that's the kind of question that you don't obsess on, but he was obsessed with that one. He asked every single celebrity the panty question.
Really? He thought that was a highlight.
By the way, Nelly Furtado is so attractive.
Did she win?
No, she was a presenter. Poll? She was a presenter.
No. I meant the Grillo poll. Whose panties smell better?
Oddly enough, not one person answered her. You'll see, he works that question in. When you see a celebrity, you get like 3 seconds. But for some reason, he was just obsessed with that panty question. Here's Joe Perry with Grillo. The great Joe Perry, of course, of Aerosmith.
Joe, can I ask you a question, Joe? I'm good friends with Mia Tyler. I'm really good friends with Mia. Can I ask you a question?
That was it.
That was no. He doesn't like friends of Mia.
Yeah. What does he care?
So yelling out.
He's trying.
No.
He's trying. Here's a guy from a band called New Boys. Do you know New Boys?
No, I don't.
All right. Here's New Boys with Grillo.
Well, what's your feeling regarding the death of Ted Kennedy?
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Oh. Is it time for Chris Brown to be forgiven?
Yes. Yeah, that's a homie. Yeah, shout out to Chris Brown. Forgive him.
Describe Howard Stern in one word.
Howard Stern.
Look, he...
Retired.
Retired.
One word. Amazing.
Beat it.
You do a little freestyle, Howard?
Look, because I'm doing it big. I rock skinnies like 5, and the ones who put it down is where the skinny niggas ride. I made it out alive because this go hard jerks, no confusion, but I'm going to go hard for my jerks.
Oh, yeah, rocked it. What's that? The new boys. Thanks a lot, guys.
What does that mean, jerks? It sounds like they're not digging me. The new boys.
I don't know if that had anything to do with you.
Oh, okay. I hear jerk in my name in the same sentence. It doesn't sound like a fan.
I don't think he even said your name.
I think we brought that up, though. The kid didn't even know who Ted Kennedy was.
I know.
Jesus. Talk about love and not knowing. But, I don't know the new boys.
See?
Yeah.
I never heard of them.
I don't think Ted Kennedy knew the new boys either.
Yeah, I don't know who they are, and they don't know who I am. Call it David.
We're even.
Speaking of Nelly Furtado, here she is with Steve Grillo.
Nelly, please. I've been asking this question all night. You're the only person you can answer this. Whose panties smell better, yours or Britney Spears?
That's a sticky question.
That's a stinky question or a sticky question?
Stinky.
So.
And whose voice was that?
Nelly Furtado.
She sounds like that?
Yeah, I guess. What's the matter? You don't want to hear that voice?
Oh, my.
That was high-pitched whining.
I think that was her. Here's Shakira, very big star, with Steve Grillo.
Hi, have you ever shit your pants?
Pardon?
Have you ever shit your pants?
Pardon?
Pardon? Have you ever shit your pants? That was the shortest interview ever. Maybe he should start with a couple of questions so we could hear the person.
Warm up, yeah.
Send that over to the Radio Hall of Fame, that interview.
Right. I would send it over, but it's boarded up.
Send it to Joe Greg's.
All right, let's see. Who's this? Pitbull with Grillo. I don't know who Pitbull is. Who's Pitbull, Gary? Is that a rap guy? Pitbull? All right, here's Pitbull with Grillo. Right?
Now, who do they think's panties smell better, Britney Spears and Nelly Furtado?
Panty, yo no sé cómo se dice, se huele más mejor de Britney Spears o Nelly Furtado.
Thank you.
Can somebody interpret for us now?
Yeah, that was a guy who only speaks Spanish, and his interpreter had to ask him that stupid question. Anyway, there he is, Steve Grillo out there.
I love that.
He's working the red carpet. What can I tell you? Let's go to the Zit today. A little smaller. They had a big picture of it on the website.
Well, it looked like a bullet wound by that point. It didn't even look like a zip.
What are you eating?
Devil dog.
Boy, you love those.
I am. I'm addicted to them, but I go in streaks, so...
You know what's funny? I was just in the vending machine room, and a guy was standing there looking at the vending machine before Artie came in, and he said, man, we're moving up in the world, devil dogs. I said, that's all Artie's influence. He goes, yeah, Artie knows what to pick.
What do they charge for the devil dogs?
It's the best deal ever, 75 cents.
Boy, you love it. Look at it. You can't even stop eating during the show.
No, that was just a little leftover.
How many devil dogs do you eat so far?
Time to get professional. This is my first one today.
With root beer?
No, the root beer was getting me too bloated. I got a Hawaiian punch.
Oh, really? There's a difference.
What's next after the devil dog? You got your next thing picked out.
Probably another devil dog.
Yeah.
That's what
Howard,
I've been doing.
Can you imagine eating a devil dog with Hawaiian punch?
That's a lot of sugar for me, but everyone says Artie's going to get diabetic. I don't think so.
I'm worried because, like I said, my father was diabetic, and I have uncles who are diabetic.
Yeah, but your mom's fine.
What are you carrying on about he's not going to get diabetes? Of course he is.
Nah. Not Artie.
Why are you enabling him?
Well,
I love watching him eat this stuff. I wish I could eat like Artie
Last
does.
summer, I went and I was fine.
Everybody wrote me letters and said, you know, guys, give Artie a break. Artie's Artie. Artie wants to eat devil dogs. Don't bum him out. I mean, you know, they're right. They're absolutely 100% right. Leave the guy alone.
It is a bit of a bummer.
He's already got his George Flowers, so we should just let him go.
Like, nothing more annoying than if you're a smoker and someone comes up, you're going to die if you smoke. You know, thanks for the warning. You're kidding me. I hadn't read the research.
Like, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It does seem, though, that smokers don't know. You have to tell them.
Artie knows what he's doing.
It's addiction. It is a form of addiction.
I'm waiting for when Artie gets diabetes, and he'll have a severe case, and everything will be amputated, except there'll be a giant head on the shelf. The only thing you'll see is Artie's head.
We're going to start calling him Matt.
Yeah, and it's just going to be so fun.
I hope they amputate my head first.
You might as well start with that.
Get rid
Artie,
of that.
we have bad news. We have to amputate your head.
Good.
But the rest of you we can keep alive.
What are you calling that bad news for?
Your head is rotting, Artie. We must take it off.
Get the saw.
Yeah. Usually we have to cut off a foot or a hand, but we're just going to have to cut off your entire head. But we can save that zit.
I'm going to start a full regiment in May.
Yeah,
of what? Of dancing and singing?
iPod exercising.
Yeah?
Well, jogging.
Yeah.
With the iPod.
Yeah, you were doing good with the running.
Well, you know, if I have the right music, I could do it. So now I'm going to pay this kid to get the iPod downloaded. And
Artie paid some kid $500 to download his iPod.
I haven't paid him yet. I gotta give him the iPod and the music choices.
Well, you know what? The guy said he would have done it for free, Artie. You're no negotiator.
Did he really? Did he say that? He didn't say that. I feel guilty. It's a kid. He makes no money.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You know.
Just have him man, we've got such an extensive music library here at Sirius. Just have him download the whole, like the channels you like.
Well, that's what I'm asking him to do, basically. I just said, go into the computer and get everything we got and put it on the...
What are your channels? You like classic rock?
Yeah.
The
what
Vault?
do they call that one?
The Vault?
Yeah,
the
stuff
Vault.
like that.
Cuts?
I do. I like that channel.
Yeah, the Vault.
Yeah, that's the one. Like I said, I went to a gig in Delaware with Florentine. We put that on. I didn't hear a bad song there or back. It was great. Really?
It's cool.
I mean, that's how often does that happen?
I'll tell you how good it is. I had a kid in my car a couple of weeks ago, and she took off her iPod. She was like, what is that? I said, and I had the Pulse on or the Super Hits or whatever it is. And she said, what is that? I said, that's satellite. And she said, no commercials? And she took off her iPod headphones and just listened to the radio.
There you go. King of all Jack. Like, just run through naked.
God damn it, Christy, not again.
I was such a fan of streaking. I used to streaking was so big in I guess it was the 70s.
Yeah.
Where, like, the Academy Awards would even be streaked.
David Niven.
Yeah.
Big sporting events.
That guy had a great joke when that guy streaked behind him.
What did he say?
Said something about his shortcomings or so. I can't remember exactly, but it was a funny joke.
Streaking was like the bomb, and then it just stopped.
And it was happening on every college campus. It was great.
I did it in high school. I streaked one time, but I jumped out of the back of a truck to streak, and I tripped on the side of the truck and scraped up my private area on gravel road.
You know who the last guy to streak was? Benji at the Playboy Mansion. He took all his clothes off, ran into the pool naked. It was the funniest goddamn thing ever.
The problem now is doing it outside, you could get arrested for a sexual crime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why it's so much harder.
Are you allowed to streak in here?
Yes.
We're not outside.
Yeah. Right. I haven't said it's against the
In
rules.
a lobby full of chicks?
Will I get fired, though?
I don't know. You might.
I don't want to risk
But would it be
my
better
job.
just to walk through and not streak?
But, I mean, that's the point. I mean, what happened? We're so politically correct. You can't streak anymore? I mean, how fun would it be if Richard streaked? Now we're debating whether
he could be fired or charged with a crime.
What if we light him on fire so he has to be naked?
We'll burn his clothes off.
Rip my clothes off.
It's like all of a sudden, like you can't even streak. So don't streak then.
No, I want to.
No,
I really want to.
No, because then...
You think it'll be a problem?
I don't know.
Look, ultimately, if you get fired, who gives a shit?
G-string, there's definitely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but that's not streaking. It's funny to see some guy's gonads flapping in the breeze.
Well, if he doesn't stop, I mean, if he just runs through.
I don't think there's any rule against it here.
Wear a mask, because they won't know who you are.
Yeah, I'm officially withdrawing my request for you to streak, because now I'll be blamed.
Wear a mask, and don't tell them where you're from.
Well, can we make a call to Mel and see if it...
Mel's
going to ask permission.
Yeah, he'll sign off on that.
Yeah, Mel's excited for you to streak. Mel's all CEO.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, hey, Mel, let's go to Scores one day. And he was like, I can't be seen in Scores. I'm the CEO of a company. And I'm like, okay, dude, have a great life. Keep worrying.
I love when you asked, what's his name, if he'd been to a strip club. The guy on Fox
Hannity?
News. Yeah, Hannity.
Yeah.
I still don't believe we got the truth out of him.
I'll go on his radio show today and get the truth.
What is he so uptight about?
I don't know.
He went into an apoplectic fit.
He's really playing up that religious right angle, you know?
Right.
Like he's a choir boy.
He was laughing, though, like he had been.
I don't buy it for a minute. Every guy's been to a strip club.
I think we need to follow him around, actually.
Yeah, Howard 100 News should follow around all these goody two-shoes and find out what they're up to. Bob, you're on the air. Go ahead in New York. Bob, go ahead, please.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry, man. I was on hold here. I just want to tell you the Marconi bit is phenomenal.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, Marconi.
Phenomenal. I almost went off the road, man. I drive to work every day listening to you.
I got a lot of good bits. I should play them today.
Howard, I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. One of the bits that are great is your Bernie Getz bit. Are you able to play that?
No.
I'm sure we could remake it. What is the Bernie Getz bit? I don't remember.
Oh, when you're on a train and you shoot him, the guy yells, I don't feel my legs. It's phenomenal.
Right. Yeah, that was a good bit. I don't know if that, I don't know if that's worth re-recording because Bernie Getz is so, that's such an old story, but.
I mean, I've been with you guys since NBC, man. Phenomenal. When you guys were down in 30 Rock and you had that helmet on with a megaphone, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, it was great.
Still fighting wars. All right, thanks, Bob.
All right. Hey, Howard, can I get in on that roast by any chance?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, thanks, man.
We need a few people for the roast.
Yeah.
We need some big, strong guys to bust up the fights. We got Daniel Carver being roasted. That should be quite the scene.
Yeah, he should be in a cage or
yeah.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You know what we can do? We can open the curtain and be naked here.
I don't think I can see you.
Where's the meeting? Is it out
just
there?
Dance.
I like streaking.
I'm sure it's right there. Yeah,
you're allowed to dance naked in here. That's true.
I'm up for that.
Just press ham.
See, when you're standing there trying to show somebody that you're naked at a window, it's much more offensive than streak.
Like a pleasure booth.
I love streaking. Hey, Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air. Uh-oh, somebody fell asleep.
I had a long day yesterday.
What a life this guy has. I mean, he just drinks.
He's worn out from video games.
He's the ultimate loser.
Ultimate.
Listen to him, like a baby.
He's taken losing to a new level.
Absolutely.
He's got the radio on that we gave him.
Yeah, everything. He mooches a radio off of us.
Like 40 years old, no means of support. His mom has to live with him.
And he doesn't have anything to do the rest of the day. You'd think he could stay up.
He plays video games is all he does, I think.
Yeah, plays video games and just, like, scrapes bong residue out of his... And packs... How does he get money for weed? That's what I want to know.
SSI.
Yeah, that drives me crazy that, like, he gets some sort of government assistance and then buys weed.
Yeah.
You know. Listen to him, big waste of space.
And he thinks his mother needs him. He's fooled himself into thinking, my mom needs me.
Like he's a help.
Right.
You know what's weird, too? When he was on Meet the Shrink, and the shrink figured out all of a sudden, like, if your arm is constantly causing you pain and it's completely dead, your arm, why don't you amputate it? And that was like, I had never really considered that. He could just amputate that thing.
Right.
And be done with it.
But he would have none of it.
But absolutely. He says, my arm.
Can't they make bionic arms now, like a metal arm?
They make metal arms.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying. She's going, why don't you get something you can use?
His life would be way more productive.
But he won't let go of that thing. But in a way I understand, like, what if they can find a way to regenerate tissue with stem cell research and stuff?
They're not going to waste it on Jeff.
You don't think they'll use it on him? Like, couldn't he be a medical experiment?
Some tells me he's not at the top of the list.
Just so he can hold 2 beers.
Right.
But even him, like, listen to his breathing. It's like he's taking up oxygen.
He's dying.
You know what I mean? It's just like, what is he doing? What's he doing with his life?
Nothing.
You know, he's got a blessed life. Like, I mean,
he lost a hand stamping job.
Yeah. Listen to him. Let's just listen to him. Everyone, let's listen.
Listen to a loser.
He can't. Sounds great. Sounds like what I want to be doing right now.
Really?
He came to one of my gigs in Albany a couple of years ago, and he's all drunk. He's sitting in the back ordering people around, and he calls me up and goes, Artie, come here, come here. I go, what? He goes, can I have $1,000?
Wow.
I swear to God, I go, Jeff, what makes you think I would give you $1,000? He goes, I just did it.
But even when he breathes, it's like it's like he's even grubby about taking the oxygen out of the room. Listen to him.
You don't want him to have it.
Yeah. It's like, how dare you? There's other people who need oxygen.
Yeah, don't breathe so deeply. Don't use so much oxygen.
He grabs whatever he can get. There's no end to his neediness.
Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ. His poor mother.
And he can't even breathe when he sleeps because he drinks so much and he's so abusive.
And he smokes everything. Cigarettes, pot, everything.
His body right now is just trying desperately to repair itself using God-given oxygen.
He's probably passed out.
His mother wakes up and says, maybe today's the day I can fit my head in the blender.
I want to just hear him breathe. Listen to the after noise, too. You hear that the wheeze at the end?
The wheeze, the little whistle.
Listen.
Remember the time he told us he tried to get a job at Starbucks?
Yeah, what happened?
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'll be your barista. Would you like a caramel macchiato, frappuccino, mappuccino?
And what was the problem? He couldn't make the drink because of his one arm?
And he thought they were discriminating against him.
He's wasted and like a big sweaty mess, and he thinks they're discriminating. He's entitled to a job.
He'll slosh you hardly have any macchiato left by the time he hands it.
And have you seen the kids who work at Starbucks? I mean, they're really nice-looking kids.
Yeah. They try to make it like a hip-looking young.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying hard.
Who's going to come in if Jeff is behind the counter?
I'll be your barista for today.
Never mind.
No. I wonder how much he wets the bed.
Oh, boy.
How much he craps the bed.
It's a blister.
I depantsed him last time he was here. That blister on his ass is like 6 inches wide.
Wow.
I know.
It's called a bed sore.
Yeah.
Here comes Gary with an update of something, of some kind, some bulletin.
You just reminded me.
Yeah.
You know, one of our employees had an accident in the bed on Friday night with his girlfriend. He wet the bed, completely wet the bed.
Who's that?
This?
Will.
Will peed the bed?
Yeah, he got drunk.
He just moved in with a girl.
Wait, I just heard Jeff. Wait, I think he's waiting. Hi, you're on the air.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Jeff?
How you doing?
All right, what can we do for you?
That was a great show last night.
Well, thank you. Did you stay up and watch it?
I sure did.
Yeah. What are you doing today? You busy today?
What's that?
I said, are you busy today? You probably got something to do.
Not really.
No, nothing, huh?
We don't want to keep you on the phone.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you, so.
Hey, I got a question for Jeff. Do you get up and open a paper and look through the want ads for a job?
Oh, please.
Gary, stop.
Hey, Jeff, tell the story about when you tried to become a barista at Starbucks.
I never tried that.
Yes, you did.
I thought you wanted to be a Starbucks worker.
Didn't.
Artie says you did.
You called us once and said you applied for a job.
No, you guys made a story up like that.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
How could we make that up?
God.
What did he say, Artie?
This was like a few years ago. We were at the old place. You called up and you said you tried to get a job. We were bugging you about jobs. And you said, I tried to get a job once at Starbucks. They wouldn't take me.
He was probably lying.
What was your day yesterday, Jeff? What did you do?
I brought my mother to therapy.
Do you ever think it would just be simpler if you left the house and then she wouldn't need to go to therapy?
Yeah.
How the fuck would she get there?
She wouldn't need it.
Is this the part where Jeff is convinced his mom needs him?
Right.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
And he drives?
Yeah.
I would so not get in a car with him.
Of course not.
With the one arm. And do you have one of those special Jeff?
Hello?
Is
he upset
He
with
got
us?
pissed off at us.
How many DUIs have you had?
You crossed the line with him.
They got a steering wheel.
Line? Who would know?
They got
It's a mother thing, he gets pissed.
Yeah, he doesn't like his mom. They get the steering wheel with a knob on it so you can, roll it around with one arm.
That's fun. I have one of those.
Get him back on the phone. How dare he hang up on us?
Yeah.
He has some nerve. Will urinated in bed on Friday night with his girlfriend in the bed. What a...
Well, you know what he was doing? He was celebrating.
Real loaded.
He was celebrating because Syracuse, who wasn't supposed to make the tournament, got to the Big East tournament.
I was going to say, how nuts did you go? I was watching that game Saturday night when McNamara hit that 1-3 that put them ahead. I said, Will must be going out of his mind.
Yeah, he's such a fan.
Did you go to Syracuse College? Oh, you did?
Yeah, no, why would I like him otherwise?
I don't know.
No, yeah, so it wasn't good.
See, Will's got a great conflict.
Yeah.
He's from Philly, which is all Villanova fans, but he went to Syracuse. So, he's got to deal with all his buddies who are Villanova fans.
Yeah.
So what happens? You celebrate. How much did you drink?
I don't know. I mean, I probably had, I didn't think it was that much. 8 beers, maybe, something like that.
And then you lay down and you pee the bed?
No, it was like in the middle of the night, and I had one of those dreams where you feel like you're peeing.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I patted my pants, and I was like, oh my God, I really did. And then I looked down.
You ever dumped in the bed?
No, I've never done that. But there was a big puddle, and I had to wake up my girlfriend and say, we got to take the sheets off the bed.
Oh God.
Yeah, it didn't.
Jeez, I can't even imagine.
I mean,
I've never done that before. I was scared. I was like, oh, my God, I hope I don't have a problem or something.
But I think this could start something big.
Oh, my goodness.
It was just beer piss, so it didn't really smell or anything. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you have, one of those little, on my bed, they have this liner. I guess it's supposed to be in case you piss the bed.
You have a liner on your bed?
Yeah, there's I don't know what you call it. It's
the cover that you put on, that protective thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Everybody does that.
Yeah. She wasn't that angry, though, because we're moving in a month, so her bed's out anyway, so she didn't really care. We're chucking it anyway.
You pissed right through the whole bed.
There was
adult piss.
Yeah, one of those liners on it, like you said, and right through that.
Mattress pad, yeah.
Too bad you woke up. It would have been nice to just get a good night's sleep without having to get up and pee.
I wasn't even going to get up and change it, but it was so wet that I couldn't sleep. And
you would have laid there?
I was trying to, but it was too much.
Yeah, when you're all dopey, you just try to...
Exactly.
Well, that was like that motel where in the pig store where I shit the bed. It was that real cheap motel comforter,
Right.
And I woke up and it was like that horse scene in The Godfather. Like,
Mark, you're on the air. Go ahead in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Howard. It's Mark, an attorney from Harrisburg. How are you?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, I was wondering if you noticed during the CSI Miami, right before Letterman came on last night, they had a teaser for the show, and they didn't make one mention of the fact that you were going to be on. Like they said that Carrie Underwood was going to be on. And
well, again, we've commented on that this morning. It is unbelievable. They did not promote the show. Obviously, the appearance was vetted by their lawyers, and they decided not to promote, which was a dumb move because when I'm on Letterman and the word gets out that I'm on, it usually leads to big ratings. And part of the problem is now that I'm on satellite, it's a limited...
You can't promote.
I can't promote it. It's up to them. It shows you that my tactic of talking about this and constantly pointing out what a frivolous lawsuit this is and what Les Moonves is doing with the stockholders' money is effective.
And their decisions are based more on emotion than good business sense.
If they aren't afraid of what I'm saying on Letterman, why not promote it? Why be embarrassed?
Exactly. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Because I happen to be speaking the truth, and they can't stand it. And the only reason I was on Letterman, the only reason Leslie Moonves didn't kill that, is because Letterman operates independently, and he would have had a war on his hands with Letterman and me. And he would have looked bad. Leslie Moonves has already killed one newspaper story about me, a magazine actually, where they had some clout because of advertising that CBS does. And he is on a tear to keep me silenced, but it's not going to work. Today I'm going on Sean Hannity's show. Sean's on 500 radio stations across the country, and I will continue to spread the word of what Leslie Moonves is doing and what he's up to. Thank you. And by the way, this is by the way the first stage of my plan. There's 2 more stages. The third's the knockout punch. Get ready. Thank you. I'm not sitting still for this asshole. Let's take a break and then we'll come back and we got a lot to get to. Kenneth Keith Kallenbach is going to do a stand-up act.
Oh boy.
Joan Kelly's here. This girl is a professional submissive. She's even had her vagina sewn shut by a client.
Is it still?
No, I believe it's been reopened, but she is a
crazy
hardcore submissive, not like gets tied up and gets spanked a little. This is a woman who has had horrible things done to herself because she is a true female submissive, has even said she'll sit here on the couch while Richard Christie diddles her because he's so repulsive that she puts herself through all kinds of repulsive things.
Oh, my goodness.
So you will meet her in just a couple of minutes as well.
Is this woman sane?
Also coming up later, Artie will eat more devil dogs. I can almost assure you of that.
Artie will be back at the vending machine.
Artie will be at the vending machine.
Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour.
When you go to the vending machine, we should make a bit out of it. Like we should travel there with you. And
they've done that a couple times.
No, I mean like live on the air.
Oh, yeah, right. That's been the news department. We want to go with you.
Right. And we might even get to our new bit where we check in and see what's going on with Fred. But first, this.
You come in here today knowing you are going to have freedom from the shackles of traditional radio. Are there any freedoms that surprise you?
What this represents is the potential to do anything we want. Anything we want. Anything we want.
The Howard Stern Show. Among us. The best thing you can do is tell a friend to join the revolution. Howard 100 and Howard 101.
You want to be a disc jockey? Very much so. I've wanted to be a disc jockey since I was 7 years old. I thought you were an idiot. No, sir, I'm not an idiot. I would work very hard for this company if given the opportunity. You want to see me? You came late yesterday. You came late today. I don't need oil. Fuck you. Good. Fuck you, you cunt! Fuck you 1,000%! Fuck you to your asshole! It's perfect donkey asshole! Let me make it. Okay, start tomorrow.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Corleone, Johnny's godfather. To the Italian people, that's a very religious, sacred...
All right. We're not going to go through this. I thought you were going to play a song there. I was just listening to that clip from my movie. It is the same crap over and over again. Just over and over and over again. That's unbelievable. Yeah, hey, Tom, what's happening, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Is this Tom?
No, this is Jerry.
Okay, Jerry.
My girl made Kenneth Keith cry at the last day on terrestrial.
Hey, Kenneth Keith's coming on next, by the way. Tom, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
I told Kenneth Keith he could do his stand-up act for us if he wanted to. Tom, go ahead. You're on in New Jersey.
Hey, I wanted to let you know that I think Richard should streak the Cosmo show.
Yeah, I would love to see it, but...
I think the fans would love it, and he should just do it just because it'll be great for the show.
I try to listen to the Cosmo channel. I can't even find it. Let me see. Wait. Control-Alt-Delete. Then I got to do this password. And hit Enter. And let me see if I can see Cosmo channel. Then I got to try and find I don't know. This is going to be a whole booting up situation, I could say. Look, system error, Windows. You know what I mean? It's just, it's maddening. How do you get to it, Gary? Do you know?
I don't.
HS router control, is that it?
Try that.
I just wanted to simply go there. It could probably take forever. All right, it's not going to work.
Make that big. That's the main menu.
Make that bigger?
Yeah.
I can't.
In the square.
I can't make it bigger. Oh, there. Okay. Hey, is that it? Now, where's Cosmo?
Hold on.
I'm so computer bad. Like, it was obvious to Gary what I needed to do, and
I know, you have trouble over there with scrolling and all kinds of things.
I have all kinds of problems.
The problem is they're in alphabetical order, except Cosmo isn't where it should be. It should be right after Coffee House or before
Coffee House? What's that? Maybe I should like
that. That's a channel, yeah.
What is it?
It's like a Meg Griffin channel where they have, like, funky, you know...
It's sort of like that smooth rock Sean Colvin, a lot of stuff.
Point that out. Let me hear that. Coffee House. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a coffee house.
Why should you be drinking coffee when you're listening to
this? Because this music is asleep.
Meg had a big concert here yesterday.
Who was in it?
I don't know. There were like 50 people outside in their seats, and I don't know what the woman's name was. They just kept telling me she's the Black Norah Jones from England.
No.
And she was singing.
Sorry, I missed it. Let's see. Where is...
Everybody's the color of something. She's the Black Norah Jones.
It's not that.
A lot of people call me the White Al Roker.
Will's the White Les Moonves. Let's see. Where's...
It should be there, right?
Yeah, forget it.
Howard?
Yeah.
I don't think...
Can I just say one more thing?
Wait, what is this?
I don't think your screen has been updated yet with the new channels.
Okay.
So we're gonna put it up on your board in a minute.
It's not worth it. Nothing ever works.
I just walked outside to use the bathroom. No, there's already a bevy of hot broads out there.
Let's see. Open my curtain.
Setting up.
First time we've opened the curtain, ladies.
Yeah.
No, they want to see hot broads. Cosmo Channel's got to have hot chicks.
I tried to steal a scone.
Oh, they got food.
So go get one. Why can't you have a scone?
I don't know. They gave me a look.
Oh, there they are.
I don't see anything.
It's a very small window. I'm shocked. They're waving.
What?
Hey, come on over. Just no, right here. You don't have to. She's coming in.
That's a dude.
I told her to come to the window, and she's coming in.
Oh.
Hey, come here, wave. Come say hello.
Tell her to moon.
Yeah, look, you got to see. There's just like all classy looking chicks walking.
It's a dude.
No, just tell her to come over here.
That's a nice looking blonde.
Yeah.
Guys.
Oh my gosh! Even the caterer's hot.
And there's a bunch of fruity looking guys walking
I don't see one
around.
hot chick. I just see fruity guys.
No, they're all over here.
You can't. Your angle is bad for the girls, I guess.
Nice display of water. And there's some guy just... Get lost, dude.
Like the chick's coming in. I told her to come to the window.
Oh, there's a hot
chick. Hey, come on over. Come over and say hello. Come here.
They're all hot.
Come here. Just come here.
The bartender's hot.
No, not you. You.
It's very hard.
Hey. Hey, how you doing, honey?
Hey, how you doing?
She's too old for me.
Exactly.
She's ancient.
Yeah. She's too old for me.
See, now we're getting a little attention.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. The girl that just came to the steps is beautiful.
Let's see.
Oh, she works here. Hey, come here.
There's one.
Oh, there's one. Hey, now. Who's that chick?
Oh, we got the wireless out there. Hey, come here. Stand over here. This girl works here. She's cute.
There you go.
Hey, who are you? Hi.
Here, talk to Howard.
Let's see your ass.
What are you doing here?
Hello?
What do you do here?
Myself.
What do you do here?
Hello?
You hear Howard?
I just can't hear him.
Hey, what do you do here?
Can't hear us.
The headphones aren't working.
Okay, no, I got it.
What do you do here?
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
I'm the new night show on Cosmo Radio.
Man, you're pretty hot.
What's that show called?
It's called Go to Bed with Cosmo.
Ah.
You know what she did here last week?
I'm Mark Hellman's assistant currently.
She's the assistant to, like, the chief engineer.
It's really weird how here it's satellite. They just give shows to anybody who works here.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you know who was up for the morning show?
Who?
Seriously, I don't think it happened. The receptionist.
Yeah, Nicole.
It's unbelievable.
I thought I had heard she was trying out for a job.
I've actually done stuff on the air. It's not a total crapshoot.
Yeah, but
bullshit.
What have you done?
I've been on Maxim, and I've been on Shade 45, and I've done news and all kinds of stuff.
Have you ever been in commercial radio where you actually carried a show and got ratings?
No. I'm not like you, Howard.
No, it's okay. You got a killer body.
Thanks.
Yeah, what do you talk about on Cosmo? Sex?
Sex and dating and relationships.
What do you know about sex?
I know a lot about sex.
Why are you a sex expert?
I'm not a sex expert. We have experts to come on and talk with us, and so
have you ever been to an orgy?
No.
Have you ever double-teamed a guy?
No.
Will you be going out to try out these things?
Possibly.
Have you ever gotten on with a girl?
You know.
Yeah, we're kind of PG over in Cosmo Land.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
I think she used to model. She told me at the Christmas party she used to be a model.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You're not hot enough to model. I can tell.
Where'd you model?
Here in New York.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Who'd you model for?
B1G.
What's B1G?
It's an agency.
What campaign? What campaign were you in?
I did Shiseido.
What's Shiseido?
It's a makeup line.
I don't believe you. Well, we'll bring in a magazine ad with you in it.
Okay.
You were really a model.
I wouldn't make that up. Seriously, I was signed. I would not make that up.
You want to come in here and get in a bathing suit?
Not right now. I can't. I've got other things to do.
We'll promote your show. Come back tomorrow. We'll promote your show at night.
Yeah.
I have a co-host, so Patrick.
We don't care about him.
You don't care about him? Yeah.
When you were a model, were you a hand model?
Yes, Howard. No, actually, I was a foot model.
No, did they use your whole body and face in the ad?
Yes.
And it was only one ad you got, or you did many ads?
No, I did a couple different things.
You did?
I did runway and stuff. I did live stuff more than print. Yeah.
Hey, man, you are hot.
You don't have to be as pretty to do runway.
Really?
Come on in. I'll tell you about when I played shooting guard for the Pistons.
Thanks, Artie.
Hey, who's that blonde behind you walking around in a little dress? Man, it's just a whole room of hot chicks.
There's like a hot... Hey, who's that chick over there right to you?
Serena?
Yeah, bring Serena over. Serena's running the channel. She also works here.
She's my boss. This is my PD.
Oh, man.
Hey, bring me a scone. Serena's cute.
Howard wants to go work for the Cosmo channel.
Hey, nice belly shirt. Cute. Hey, you're cute.
Are you listening to the show?
Yeah, we're listening to you.
Thanks, Howard.
How are you running the Cosmo channel? What is your credential?
I am the program director of Cosmo Radio. I've been at Sirius for 7 years.
Doing what?
Everything.
Were you an intern?
No, actually, I started as the receptionist.
I knew it.
Yeah.
He's mean. He doesn't think any of us have any credentials.
Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Well, you guys kind of don't. I mean, no offense. You've never worked in commercial radio. You've never really run any kind of radio thing.
Well, then it's going to be an interesting ride.
Seriously, besides being a receptionist, what have you done?
I worked in the talk programming department for the last 6 years. I launched all of our partner stations here at Sirius.
Really?
And then, and most recently...
Richard's streaking! Richard's streaking!
Oh, my God!
Oh, yeah! Streaking! There he goes! He's completely nude! He's streaking!
He's running through the whole
He's streaking through the whole thing!
Get out of there, Richard!
Get out of there!
That's not a streak, don't stop!
He has got the littlest dick for a guy who streaks.
His Brazilian wax looks great.
They noticed.
You should see the look of horror. This woman's over here. Look at her. She's horrified. Now he's in here. Don't streak, guys.
Don't streak, guys. Don't streak, guys. Get over here. What did you just do? Didn't I tell you not to streak?
Goodness.
You're like a... Oh, my God. Look at you. How'd that feel?
It felt great. It was fun.
That's crazy.
It was liberating.
All right.
Hey, have you guys ever slept with a guy whose penis was that small?
No.
Unbelievable.
How about now?
Stop it.
Richie, you're the man.
I'm going to have to shut the curtain.
All right, thank you very much, girls. Thank you. Good luck with the channel. I welcome you. I like that. Anything that brings subscriptions.
That was so funny, Richard streaking.
Wow. Jesus Christ. You tore ass, dude.
Yeah, I was moving.
I'm proud of you. You didn't say no.
I told him not to do it, though. He defied me.
You did?
Yeah, I said don't do it because I get blamed.
Yeah, but you brought me in here to suggest it, though.
All right, get out of here. You're getting erect.
You get blamed?
You're getting aroused.
Are you getting erect? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm next to Robin's booth.
Get away. Go away.
Stare at Robin. I want to see if you get aroused.
Please. He's got bumps all down there. Have you seen he's got bumps?
What, dude? Get the fuck out of here.
What are you doing?
Get out. Get out.
Bastard.
Robin,
stupido.
Get a lawyer.
Yeah, sue him. He's vile.
I may get a lawyer.
He's got pimples down there.
I know, he's gross.
Bigger than his...
All right, Tom. Well, I guess he did it.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
That's awesome. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Bye.
Richard streaked. Boy, there's a lot of good-looking girls out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Is there going to be music on that channel or is it talk?
I don't know.
I know they were, the morning show was bragging about how Nick Lachey is going to be around today and how cute he is.
He was on Maxim
Router
yesterday,
B has the Cosmo channel.
Oh,
they should launch a channel called X-Receptionist.
That's what it sounds
the
like.
X-Receptionist channel.
Literally throw an enormous party with like celebrities and everything. And
yeah, it's like my Super Sweet 16 for a lip gloss.
Yeah, it really is. It's so funny. It's like living in an alternate universe. It's like the launch of a new concealer is the most important thing.
I think you got to be a chick to dig this.
I think so.
A young chick.
News, Andrea, you want to tell us a little bit about Ted Gibson?
Yeah, we love Ted Gibson at Cosmo. He is a main master. He is in charge of Angelina Jolie's gorgeous hair.
Oh, I love her hair.
I know.
Oh,
we
my
all
goodness.
love her. Everything.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
So recently he launched a new kind of shampoo and conditioner line that's just awesome. And he had all the beauty editors at his salon. And he was gossiping to us. Yeah, we got, to breakfast with him and got our
This should be called the Anti-Artie channel.
Yeah, Artie will never listen to it. But it's for chicks, man. It's cool. I mean, it's for chicks.
Talking about shampoo.
Artie's sitting there with like total disgust on his face.
Yeah, he's now thinking about going gay.
Anybody care that Jeff the Drunk is mad at us for making fun of him?
Fuck him.
What else do you want, Jeff? Hello?
What the fuck?
What was the question? Ask it right away.
Yeah, what was it that pissed you off?
The question is, do you really think that your mother needs you?
Yeah.
So what are you so mad about? Just answer the question.
Well, what the fuck are you guys picking on me for?
I think Howard was saying, do you think your mother would need therapy if you weren't in her life?
There's something really funny going on outside.
I do.
What?
Sal just stole Richard's clothes, so he can't put his clothes on. He's walking around nude. He's just naked.
Is there a camera on that?
I was wondering how Sal was going to inject himself into the Richard streaking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Wow. I think anybody streaked since the 70s.
I struck.
You struck.
Exactly. You certainly have.
struck. Where'd you do that?
In his
In California.
Yeah, I think he struck his mother.
Do you remember?
I streaked.
Do you remember that song, The Streak, was like #1, like how big it was for
Ray
a second?
Stevens.
Who did that, Ray Stevens?
Yeah.
Ray Stevens.
Maybe we should play that in honor of Richard's streak.
Oh, yeah, they call it the streak.
It's so bad, that song.
That's back when I was cool.
That's when my arm worked.
Back in the 70s.
Yeah.
But I think what Howard was saying is your mother probably wouldn't have to go to therapy if you weren't in her life.
Right.
Jeff.
Why is that?
Because you make her crazy. She's got a drunk, one-armed son who doesn't listen.
Physical therapy.
And stays at home. He lives at home. What are you, 45?
Physical therapy.
Oh.
Therapy.
Physical therapy, Baba Booey. All right, hey, Jeff, sorry, we got to go.
Hey, wait.
What?
This is where he makes a request.
On Friday, could you do me a favor?
What's that?
Would you play When Iris Eyes Are Smiling?
What?
Off the album.
Oh, your album.
All right.
Friday?
All right, we'll play Friday.
Hey, you have any more shirts?
No. I don't really have any more. I don't. I gave them all away. Thanks, Jeff.
All right.
I knew he'd be asking for things.
Called in for a reason.
Jeff, listen to the replay later and listen to us make fun of you for 10 minutes while you're sleeping.
Yeah, double A. You have no idea how much we make. Scott Greenstein's really pissed. Don't get angry.
Where is he? Where is he?
Scott, come on in. Come on.
Is he in the hall there?
He must be yelling at Richard. You can't have any fun anymore. It's the Cosmo channel.
You know, they're going to start locking us in.
I know.
That's the funny thing.
Uh-oh. Double A, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? What's going on?
Hi, what's going on?
So last night's interview was the best appearance ever on Letterman last night.
Thank you.
You stuck to your guns. Every time Letterman tried squashing it or going like a different direction, you just kept going with it. Like, it was awesome, man. I was like never more proud of you because you went there with a purpose and you served it and you said exactly what you said you were going to do during the day on your show, and you went over there and you fucking kicked ass last night.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate the comments. Frank, go ahead. You're on the air in Massachusetts.
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
I'd like to discuss the Letterman interview last night.
Sure.
Well, once again, you are correct, because in this week's issue of TV Guide, Vin Diesel was the main guest scheduled for last night.
Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. And I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. No, no, I don't belong here. Hello, I'm Macy Gray. I'm here at the Howard Stern Show. Here to talk about my new record, Covered.
Well, are you a fan of Howard's? Do you like him?
I do. I like Howard Stern very much.
What are you
I
anticipating?
like his hair the most. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect because I hear how he talks to other people and I'm not good at that. Like, if he talks about like banging and coming and all that stuff, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Because
It's not for you.
it's just out of like I'm not a good get in those conversations with dudes, it's like so, but I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll talk about something, I don't know, like maybe important things, like nail polish, lip gloss, stuff like that.
All right, have fun in there today, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So her story is great. So she was originally signed to Atlantic Records, but they dumped her.
Right.
Before that, she had recorded this demo with a friend, and that had just made the circuit. But at the time that she was signed to Epic Records, she was living at home again with her parents, 2 kids, another one on the way.
This is after the first record?
My understanding, after the first record deal fell through.
1 minute!
And this guy basically saved her.
Before she had a hit song.
Exactly. So then the album comes out in 1999, sells 7 million copies. She wins a Grammy for Best Song. Or
How much signing with Epic? She had 2 kids. Was great. So Jeff Blue got her a deal at Epic.
Right.
But she was dumped by Atlantic. She still hadn't become famous. This was all.
Well, she had a record deal, got dumped before she even got a chance to be
before the
anybody.
record even
She
came
had to
out.
live with her parents, and she had 2 kids and was pregnant.
Correct.
And moved in with her parents.
Correct, because she was divorcing her husband.
Okay.
I thought it was amazing that Epic Records at a time, just to give you a sense of the record companies at the time, had a $15 million marketing push for the first album.
Now that's the marketing for the entire year.
Yeah.
For everyone.
There's some lyrics there where she's talking about, her sex stuff, which you may want to talk about.
10! She seems very laid back, Howard.
It's kind of funny that, she won a Grammy in 2000. 3 years before that, she was a Grammy escort, meaning she was taking talent to their seats.
Wow.
You got
Hey, Macy.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
I forget exactly how I got your new album, but someone put it in my hands and I was home. I was listening to it. I loved it. And
I know. I was going to ask you how you got it.
somebody sent it over to me, or somebody said, hey, you should listen to Macy Gray's new album. It's coming out in a few weeks and you should hear it. And I said, okay. And I just threw it in there and I was just like, oh, good, because I love cover versions as long as they're different and somebody, you've got such an unusual voice that it's a good album.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, how'd Letterman go?
It went great.
You did he didn't interview you, he just did the musical thing, right?
Yeah, we just did music. I didn't get couch time.
No couch time. Does that upset you? I feel you should have had couch time.
No, someone told me that everyone's afraid I'm going to say something, that I shouldn't say on television.
I'm hoping you do.
I know, right?
You're an interesting woman,
Oh, thank you.
I think. I mean, I know a little bit about your life. Where did you grow up?
Canton, Ohio.
And when you were in Canton, Ohio, it's weird. Your parents sent you off to a white boarding school, right?
Yeah, I think all boarding schools are white, though.
Right? I mean, have you ever heard of a black boarding school?
Black boarding school is called,
Juvie.
That's Juvie, that's
right.
That's so bad.
Yeah. So you grew up in Ohio.
Yes.
And you have such an unusual speaking voice and, of course, a singing voice. Was it embarrassing to you growing up to speak in public and to other people because you sounded different?
Oh, yeah, when I was younger, because, you know, every time I would talk, everybody would start laughing, and everybody had an imitation of me, you know.
And would the teachers say, hey, shut up? Because she's trying to talk, would they defend you? And
no.
They would not. Yeah, isn't that funny?
No, not at all.
Here it is, National Teachers Week. We can't find one that defended you.
Not a good teacher. Not one. They still do, but I got over it, you know.
Is it hard for you to be up this early in the morning as a musician?
Absolutely.
Yeah, musicians go to bed late.
I think it's hard for everybody to get up. What time do you start the show?
6 in the morning. It's awful.
Really?
Last night I chugged a few Ambien because I just couldn't get to sleep.
So what time do you have to get up?
4.
4?
Yeah, that's probably when you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In general.
But look, you got to do promotion. What are you going to do? You know
I know. Yeah.
It is a job.
It is a job, my dear.
I know.
Yeah, it's a good job.
It's good to get up.
Do you like being a singer?
I do. I love singing.
So if you were uncomfortable with your voice and people... when did you realize you could sing? At what point in your life did you realize you could sing?
In college, all my friends were, you know, musicians. I hung out with all the music students. And
where did you go to college?
USC.
And why did your parents ship you off to boarding school? Were you bad?
No, my mom's a teacher, so she was all about education. You know, she wanted me to go to the best schools and stuff like that.
Was the public school near you crappy?
Yes.
But on some level, most people want their children to live with them. They enjoy them.
Yeah.
Your mother and father seemed like they wanted to ship you off.
No. Honestly, she wanted me to get a whole better education and all that. She was really, really big on school. My whole life has been education. Trust me. Yeah. School.
You're well-read.
Well-read.
Yeah. Were you rich growing up?
No. My mom's a teacher. My father worked at a steel mill, and he owned a barbershop. So
when you announced to your father, who has a barbershop and worked at a steel mill, hardworking man, that, I'm going to be in show business, did they smack you around a bit and try to drown you? I mean, you know what I mean? And water torture you? I mean, I'm sure that was a huge disappointment to your parents, and they probably thought you'd never make it, right?
Yeah, no, they didn't think. They actually laughed. They were like...
They laughed.
They're like, you can't sing. You don't even talk that much.
Right. And did you take out a guitar or something and start playing for them and saying, listen to me sing. I'm like a bird. Did you try to prove to them that you were worthwhile?
Yeah, I would play them my demos and stuff, but they were like, they're fans of like Tina Turner and James Brown and Gladys Knight. So my little demos didn't quite live up at the time.
Yeah, someone once said that you are disappointed because a lot of your audience is white. You never said that?
Absolutely not.
Well, I'm making it up. But you tell me if it's true or false.
Okay.
A lot of you have a very big white following, and you would like to have a black following. You would like more of a black following. Is that correct?
I've never said that.
I'm not saying you said it. I'm saying it.
Oh, you're saying it.
Yeah, but I'm making it like you said it. Would you like more of a black following?
No, I have a huge black following. I have all
Doesn't
kinds of
matter to you.
I've never really thought about it like that. I mean, my concerts are generally mostly white fans.
Right.
But I think I'm just so used to it. I'm honestly never really thought about it like that.
Because the reason I ask is because when you went to boarding school, like you said, most boarding schools aren't black. Were you the one black kid at the white boarding school?
Yeah, there was 44 of us in the whole school.
How many students in the whole school?
468.
And don't you think that's a tough thing on a kid to be at an all-white school when you're the one black face? Come on, it's got to be difficult.
No, I think mostly you just when you grow up, you have different, it kind of messes with your head as far as where you sit in the world,
right.
As far as your stature and. Because everything represented to you is white. All the teachers are white, and most of the kids are wealthy. You know what I mean?
I mean, imagine going to school and a sea of faces that look like mine. You'd throw up.
They did look like yours.
They did, right?
Yeah.
You're probably like, ugh.
No, but I mean, it's just part of life, It's not.
So when you got to socialize with black people after going to an all-white school, and then you go to USC, I mean, did you feel like a fish out of water?
Where, at USC?
Yeah.
No, USC's like USC's like 26,000 people, and you can be friends with whoever you want. You know?
Right.
Plus, I have a huge family. My father had 9 brothers and sisters, and my mother had 13 brothers. So I was like...
Good Lord.
I had, like, both worlds, you know.
How many siblings do you have?
I just have a brother and a sister. There's 3 of us.
Are you not talking to them because they're jealous of you?
No, they're not jealous of me at all.
They're jealous.
They're not.
They are. Trust me.
No, my sister's a teacher. My brother owns a gym.
Exactly.
They're not jealous.
Then you're the big superstar in the family. It's got to be difficult.
They still treat me bad. Nothing has changed.
Is that true? They treat you badly?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you're in contact with them, or you don't even bother?
Oh, yeah. My sister is at my house right now. My brother lives in Philly. I don't see him at that.
Is it true your mother was a nudist and walked around the house naked? Is that correct?
I don't... She did walk around the house naked.
Yes.
But I don't know. What's a nudist exactly?
Well, people who like... Nudists are people who like to do everyday things naked. For some reason, it enhances... Like, rather than ride a bicycle... Like, a nudist's dream is to ride a bicycle out in the open nude.
Oh. Okay.
You know, but you are known to go around your house naked. Am I correct?
Only because I think I got it from my mother.
Right, and you walk around naked, too. Isn't that funny that your mother likes to walk around naked, and now you like to... You're carrying on the tradition.
Well, she would just, like, get up, you know, and she'd take a shower, but then she'd have to run downstairs and cook something really quick, you know.
Right.
So she just, you know, it was just like what she had to do. She didn't have time to put her clothes on.
And when you were naked cooking, let's say, and your children see this, do they get upset? Do they go, Mom, please put on some clothes? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, they do.
They do. And you say what? Fuck off or something like this?
I just say I will. I'll say I'm in my house, you know. That's really the only opportunity, you know, you can be naked without getting arrested, you know. So.
Right. Wouldn't you say you've had a hard life?
Have I had a hard life?
Yes, you've had a hard life.
No. No, because I know people that have hard lives, and I haven't had
I feel you've had a hard life.
You do?
Yes. Because
why do you say that?
First of all, Macy Gray was a struggling musician for years.
Yeah, but every musician struggles.
Every musician struggles. That's not the part that I think is difficult. Okay. You were I'll give you the brief synopsis of why I think you've had a hard life.
Okay.
You know, you got signed to a record label. Your first record label, I think, I don't know, something you had a falling out or it didn't work out.
No, just they didn't put it out.
They never put out the album. That had to be a huge blow to you creatively, right? You recorded an album and they would not put it out. Why would they not put out your first album?
I was pregnant. That was one thing.
Because they felt your image wasn't right. Right? My
being pregnant, yeah.
I guess.
Really. Well, I was pregnant, and it was I did it with a rock and roll band, and I don't think they thought that I represented rock and roll at the time.
And so that album got shelved. Has anyone ever heard that album?
I don't think so. I have it though. It's pretty awesome.
It's a good album.
Yeah, it's great.
The second record label that signed you, that didn't work out either, right?
No, that was my first album. That was how
that was your first. Did you feel great when your second record comes out? Did you go to the other record label and say, "You fucking morons, look at how many albums I sell"? Did you tell them off?
No, I didn't even think about them. I was so happy.
You were happy. You became a big star. The song
I Try.
I Try became a huge hit. How many copies did that sell?
A gazillion.
A gazillion.
Yes.
And suddenly you're the darling of everyone.
Yeah.
And your marriage broke up around that time too, right?
No, I got divorced before I Try came out.
So you had to raise your kids on your own.
Well, he was around for a little while.
He was? Mm-hmm. Is he still in the picture?
No, not at the moment.
Are you glad?
I think it's for the best right now, yeah.
He's not around. The kids, that's tough being a single mom.
Yeah.
Suddenly you become a big star. You have to go on the road. Who's watching the kids? It's tough. It's hard to balance both. True?
Yeah, but I think it's hard for any mother,
Right. And then you got involved with drugs, right?
For a little bit.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Coke?
We don't have to be specific about it. No.
Uh-oh, what the hell were you doing?
Yeah.
Shrooms?
Oh, yeah, I've done shrooms.
Yeah, I've done shrooms.
It wasn't a problem, though. Just like experimental.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so you kind of lost your way for a while, right? Is that the rap?
I was just partying, but I probably got a little, what do you call it, distracted.
Well, were you in jail at one point?
Yeah, but I went to jail before all this happened.
Before you were happy. What were you in jail for? I'm curious. You're such a lovely woman and well-educated and all of that. How did you end up in jail?
Well, one was a petty theft, and then I had a failure to appear. I had 7 traffic tickets, and I didn't. The judge finally sent me away.
For driving violations?
Yeah, because you know, if you miss your court date, then you're a criminal. So I never went.
How long did you have to stay in jail?
Like 4 days. 3 days the first time, and 4 days the next.
Oh, 4 days.
2 long stints.
Exactly.
That's your longest stretch, 4 days?
Yeah, I'm hardcore. Don't mess with me.
Were you nude in jail at all?
No. Absolutely not. Those girls scared the living crap out of me.
No
yeah,
girls.
When you tell them that your crime is speeding tickets.
Yeah, I did. That's why I didn't say nothing.
No, yeah, right. Yeah, you keep your mouth. Yeah. What are you in for? Murder. What are you in for? Speeding tickets.
I killed my teacher.
But it's still scary. I don't care if you spend one night in jail. It's scary.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's awful.
Were you strip searched?
Well, I was. The second time I was.
Is that scary, or can it be fun?
It's just, no, it was not fun.
It is
like
not fun.
Old, and all the people that work there are mean, because they don't really want to work there.
Right, yeah, they're pissed off. And
so they're like, they're mean and grumpy,
No women came on to you in jail?
I don't think so. I was like, they have these, it's this huge room, right?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of bunk beds.
Right.
So I made friends with the girl in my top of bunk. And I just kind of hung out with her. I was afraid. I went to lunch one time, and this girl asked for my sandwich. So
Here.
And I gave it to her. And I never went back, so I didn't eat for like 4 days.
So you were bullied in prison.
I just stayed in my bed. I just stayed in my little corner.
I think if I went to prison, I would never eat again because everyone would just take my food. Who am I going to fight? I can't beat up anyone. At some point, you would have had to fight if you had stayed in longer than 4 days, or else you wouldn't have eaten.
I know.
That's scary. Have you ever had a fight?
Like when with my brother and sister and my cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
I never had like a proper fight.
Yeah, it's very scary. This interests me. Tell me if this is true about you. At one point, you got mad at Mariah Carey and you threatened to beat her up or something?
No, that was a misunderstanding.
What happened there? Tell me. I love that kind of stuff.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I love when artists fight.
Oh, see, we weren't fighting. What? Okay, do you remember? I forget the song. She had this video, and she kind of plays two sides of herself.
Yes.
Remember that one?
Yes, I do.
In the movie theater?
Yes. So
this reporter asked me, he goes, if you could fight any celebrity, who would you fight? So I said, I'd fight Mariah Carey. That way she wouldn't have to fight herself. Because in the video, So then it got, all twisted around.
But that's a funny line.
I know. I thought I was being clever, and it turns out,
Yeah. Do you tweet yourself, or do you have a social media director who tweets for you?
No, I tweet most of them, but there's my label tweets sometimes.
I see, yeah. Because when I saw you tweeting that you were nervous to come in here, I was like, I'm going to write her back and say, please don't be nervous.
I know. That was so sweet of you.
Oh, thank you. I'm a sweet guy. People don't realize
I
this.
know. No one told me you were nice.
What's your story with men? What are you into men, women? What's your story? I heard you go both ways. You've hinted in articles that you've had sex with women and men, so you're open to everything, right?
It depends on the occasion.
No kidding.
On the person. Yeah.
I love that. More people to choose from.
Exactly.
You're very open as an artist, aren't you?
Well, I think once you put yourself out there, then, you may as well.
Do you think you had such a bad experience with men, like vis-a-vis your marriage, that you just said, that's it, I'm going to women. I'm going to be with a woman now because they're more sensitive?
Oh, no, I'm not a man hater at all.
You're not?
No, I love...
Who are you with now? You with a man or a woman, or are you alone? Who are you with?
I do, but it's very, sporadic, because we don't live in the same place, and we're both busy, and it's kind of lame,
This is a guy?
Yeah.
So you have a boyfriend?
No, I wouldn't call it that, because we never see each other.
Guy bangs you when he sees you?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, she's hoping if she ever sees it.
Are you lonely?
No.
I mean, you're a very nice-looking woman. You need a man.
Thank you. I like being in love. I'm not in love at the moment. I wouldn't call myself lonely, though. I'm pretty...
What's the first time you experimented with a woman?
Oh, that was...
But that boarding school, I bet.
No.
I picture like an all-girls boarding school.
No, it was boys.
It was boys, too?
Mm-hmm. It was co-ed. It was very...
When was the first time you were with a woman?
I'm trying to remember.
That long ago?
No, it was later. I didn't really like...
When you were famous. You're at a party, some chick comes on to you.
Yeah. It was probably alcohol-induced.
Alcohol-induced.
Absolutely.
And she says, Macy, I love your music, blah, blah, blah.
No, I think it was just like two drunk girls,
Was she super hot?
No guy there. Yeah.
No kidding. Oh, let me think about that. What were you wearing that night? Do you remember? Dress or just pants?
Well, I wasn't wearing anything if we were going out.
No, I mean, where were you at a party? You met her?
Oh, no. You know what? It's probably not good if I say who she is.
Sure it is. No one cares.
I know. She will, though.
Famous chick, right?
Sorta.
Oh.
But, you know.
Wait a second. Let me loosen my pants.
My mom is going to hear this.
Oh, your mom doesn't care. She knows you're an artist.
She's running around the house naked.
Yeah. Who's she to comment?
You're going to get me in trouble.
Was it Mariah Carey?
No.
Fellow singer?
You're going to get me in trouble.
No. Are you crazy?
Yes, that's going to get all twisted around.
Is this woman Secretary of State of the United States?
This one? The president?
The woman that you were with, was she the Secretary of State of the United States?
Absolutely not.
Was it Pam Anderson?
No.
It was not?
Mm-mm.
Was a fellow singer, right?
No, she's an actress.
Oh, this is hot.
I know. It was hot.
Who was it? Vivica A. Fox?
No.
No?
Halle Berry?
Halle Berry?
No. Are you guys really going to try to guess?
I'm going to mention every girl in
I can't
something.
tell you.
Oh, I can't imagine what you met her and you're kind of vibing.
Yeah, I think we were just drunk and it was just one of those things.
Was it Gabourey Sidibe?
No, it wasn't her. I'm trying to remember. Who is that? Gabourey?
She was Precious.
Oh!
Why do you laugh?
Like 4 then. Isn't she like 19?
Nah. Yeah, she's too young for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't imagine what
Well,
went on
not
that night. You were at a party?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Hollywood party. And you have fabulous friends, right? Because you're famous.
Yeah. Not because I'm famous,
But yes.
yeah, because I'm fabulous.
You are fabulous. You are a fabulous artist.
Thank you very much.
And you're very womanly. I'm imagining what went on that night.
Oh, yeah.
So she's like your fan and you're a fan of hers.
We were just hanging out.
And she starts making out with you at the party?
Juicy as you want it to be.
Yes, it's juicy. Believe me, this is juicy.
It's not really.
Was it? I'm going to mention a name. I don't want the truth.
Okay.
Chaz Bono.
Oh. No.
No?
She's a man now anyway.
That's true.
That wouldn't even
be gay.
wouldn't qualify. She doesn't
Even the guys in your
anymore.
band are sitting there. They're looking at me like, who is it? These guys want to know.
I know.
Who are you guys? Give me your names.
Zoo.
Zoo?
Yep.
The fuck kind of name is Zoo?
A cool name.
That is cool. You gave yourself that name?
What's your real name?
Yeah, what's your... It's probably Eric Schwartz. Zoo and...
Martine.
Mike. Mike. All guitar players.
Artie.
I love this. I love music.
Yeah, I'm at the end. You can't see me.
Where are you?
Yeah, you'd missed RJ.
What the hell are you doing over there? Hi, now, what are you even playing there? Conga or something?
Playing a cajon.
Playing a wooden box. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a...
I could play that.
You could.
Yeah.
He plays box?
I play box. Played it for years. I could do the entire Sgt. Pepper's on a box. I actually play chair, but I'll play it for you later.
Chair.
Man, oh man. Any of you ever tried to score with Macy? She's worth $34 million. What's wrong with you guys? You want to be strong? That's right.
I know. I saw that in some thing.
Are you worth $34 million?
I know. It was like, where is all that money? Send it over here.
What are you going out on tour with Seal, right?
Yeah, we're...
He's some character, huh?
I know. He's sexy.
He's sexy. You better calm down with the sexy.
Oh, my God.
Kids with Heidi Klum. Now he's not there. I mean, what's he up to?
I don't know. We're going out in July. I think here we do the Beacon in New York.
Why would he break up with Heidi Klum?
I don't think he broke up with her.
Oh, she got rid of him?
I think she was tired of something. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard he's a pain in the ass.
Really?
What did you hear?
I don't know. When I see him, he's always nice to me.
He's nice? When you go on tour with a guy, you don't really actually get that close to him. He does his thing, you do your thing, and then you go your separate ways, right?
It depends. So a couple tours I've been on and we all hang out. Then a couple tours are like, really separate. But not because of me.
Any of these musicians ever come on to you? Any of you guys interested in Macy?
No, they're all attached.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're practically married.
Boy, if I was in your band, I'd bang you.
I know, right? What's wrong with you guys?
Something wrong with you guys, especially this guy in the box. Oh, I can't imagine who this person was at the party, but it must have been some party.
Yeah,
I bet you it was that Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No.
I could see you two together.
Not Tequila. I don't think I could hook up with someone named Tequila.
Was she a very attractive woman?
Yeah. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Right. No kidding.
I know.
Oh, my God, this must be some story. And you only saw her that once, and that was it?
No, we're buddies.
You get together once in a while?
No.
It was a one-time thing?
Yeah, it was a one-off.
Macy, explain that to me. Why, if it was good, like, why not get together and, pleasure each other once in a while? And let me watch.
Well, I'll remember that next time and call you up.
Was she more famous than you or less famous?
I don't know. I don't even know the scale of that anymore.
Man, you are some chick.
It's so all over the place.
But if you said the name, we would recognize it.
Yeah. Okay.
Does she follow you on Twitter?
I don't know.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all your followers, and then I'm going to narrow it down. I'm going to find out. Don't worry.
I don't know if she follows.
I got a full detail on you.
I don't think she Twitters.
She doesn't Twitter?
I don't think so.
Oh, she sounds hot.
She's not a Twitter type.
If she's so... Only hot chicks don't Twitter, right? You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, they're like, hey, I don't have to Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm too hot to Twitter.
Too hot.
I like it.
I know some really beautiful people that Twitter.
I know. I'm just kidding.
You, of course.
Is she in a TV show?
No, she does movies mostly, but I think she's done a couple TVs.
Yeah.
You guys, I can't tell you.
It's Angelina Jolie.
No.
Right, guys? Do you guys know?
No.
Why'd you choose these guys as musicians? How did you hook up with these guys?
Oh, they're really great musicians. Really, I'm not just saying that because they're here.
Oh, I bet they are.
No, they're really, really awesome. You miss Letterman?
This guy over here looks like he's going to throw a hatchet at me. What are you so unhappy about? You play guitar. It's fantastic.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so lucky.
You're not kidding.
Guitar for a living.
What do you play? You play piano, right?
Yeah, I play a little piano, a little guitar, and I play a little bit of drums.
Did you took piano lessons as a kid, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you hated it?
Hated it. Painful.
Hey,
but I learned about music,
My piano teacher killed himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I was so grateful. I hated piano lessons.
How long did you take them for?
5 years. And the guy hung himself. I was like, oh, thank you.
Why did he wait?
I would say, couldn't you have hung yourself the first month? He may torture me for 5 years. Nice guy and everything, but he hated me and I didn't like him because he hated me because I didn't practice. My mother used to hide in her bedroom, and she had to come down and pay. She'd say to me, I have to come downstairs and pay him, and it's terribly embarrassing. He tells me you don't practice. And then one day he didn't show up. I go, no piano lessons? She goes, yeah, he hung himself. I said, oh, that's terrible.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't go back? You didn't get another teacher?
Hell no. No, that was my out.
I wanted to follow that.
Yeah. What, so another guy could hang himself? I was convinced it was because of me.
Oh, that sucks.
I think that whole hat thing you're doing.
How old were you?
Oh, I was a kid. I don't know. Everything was a nightmare when I was a kid. I was the opposite of you. I was the one white kid in an all-black neighborhood.
You were?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What neighborhood?
Roosevelt, Long Island. Look it up.
Really?
Yeah.
So how was that for you?
Oh, it was great. It was a real party. Everyone accepted me. Black people love me. You have no idea.
Do you wish you had more of a black following?
I kind of, for a while, I had a really big black following when I had my Channel 9 television show.
Yeah.
And black people, I don't know whether they didn't have cable or whatever, but they watched that Channel 9 show, and everywhere I went, black people were like, they love me. So I think I do have a big black following.
I think so.
Yeah. Black people love me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, all people love me.
Who doesn't?
All right. So, the album of covers. You don't like cover versions, but then you said one day you were listening to somebody who did a cover album, and you said, you know what? I want to do that too. Screw it.
Yeah, I was listening to Nina Simone. She did My Way by Frank Sinatra.
And this song, this was the first song I heard off your album was Creep.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how you do it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is the band. All the music is these guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They did the arrangements.
Yeah, they did everything.
And you understand I'm a judge on America's Talent, so I can tell you if you're good.
So, like, what are you going to be, the nice guy, the critical guy,
I'm the guy that everyone agrees with. You know how you watch these shows and you go, wow, that guy's saying what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, everybody agrees with me. My opinion's uncanny.
Really?
I'm very honest.
So you're going to say exactly what you think?
I'm going to say what I think, but not to be destructive,
right?
But to help the people.
So what if they're terrible? What are you going to say?
I'm going to say you're terrible.
You say you're terrible?
Yeah, I'm going to say you were horrible.
But that's destructive.
Well, no, that's constructive because now they're going to go out and get a real job and really actually get on with their lives. I'm doing them a favor.
He actually instructed some people to get jobs other than what they were doing.
There's one episode, my dad was in the audience. My dad used to yell at me. I brought the guy up on stage to yell at the guy. My dad lectured him. Because he was being dopey.
Macy, he would, people would come out and do their act, and he would say, "Are you joking?"
That's what I said, but don't you think that helps? Seriously.
I don't know.
What's this guy's name again? Your guitar player?
Martine?
Martine. You are one scary motherfucker. Where did you grow up?
Pennsylvania.
What happened to you? Oh, you're tired. I understand. Believe me.
Early.
We're all tired. All right. The new album, by the way, Macy Gray's new album, Covered, is in stores now. I'm excited for it because I think it's a wonderful album. I enjoy it. I've listened to it many times. Anne Heche.
No.
Anna Paquin?
Anna who?
Anna Paquin from True Blood. Was that the girl?
No.
Now you're getting to all the bisexual actresses, you know.
Wanda Sykes?
No, it wasn't Wanda.
Too bad.
It was a while ago. We're going way back here.
Full make-out and everything. Naked.
Well, it was like, one of those things. Like I said, I had been drinking.
You pleasured her and she pleasured you?
I don't even remember.
Oh, you remember every detail. All right. You know what's weird? I heard a story about you. You talk about the song I Try, which was a huge hit for you.
Huge.
You were living, I guess, with the guy who was your husband, and when you wrote that song, you walked in. This is what I heard. You walked in to play it for them. You were excited. You wrote a song.
Yeah.
And he was watching, like, football on TV or basketball or something.
He's watching the Knicks.
The Knicks.
Yeah.
And you walk and go, hey, I wrote this great song. You start playing for him. He's like, yeah, good. Because he wants to hear the game.
Yeah, it was a playoff.
And you were annoying him with the song.
What are you going to do?
And that really affected you, right? Like, that, you were like, oh, I guess it's not a very good song. It didn't do anything for him, right?
Yeah, that's why when my label was really excited about it, I thought, oh, no, that song is...
not that good.
Huh? Yeah. I was really shocked when it became popular.
Yeah, isn't it amazing when that like most artists can't recognize what's the commercial song?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I never know. I'm not the one to pick.
You probably think there were better songs that you've written that should have been a bigger hit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then when you write a song like I Try, suddenly you're in a quandary because you're like, well, I don't know what it was about that song that made everyone respond to it.
No, I still don't, because I always thought it was like the chorus was too wordy, Like most hooks are like 2-3 words.
And it was just so...
Something's in my ear.
What's in your ear?
Yeah, there's a sound. Something.
Commercial?
I don't know.
Oh, something's playing there.
It went away. No, so I didn't think it was a very good hook. So I really didn't. Like, when they put it out, I thought it was a big mistake,
Right, yeah. And then it goes... Where were you when you realized it was a big hit? Were you listening on the radio somewhere?
No, I was in the UK. We were touring, and so I had no idea. Then my manager called me, and he said, your song is #1.
Wow.
And I said, oh, what does that mean? And he said,
yeah, when do I get paid?
I know. He said, they play your song more than anybody else's. And I said, oh, that's cool, But then when I came to New York with my kids.
Yeah.
And we were at my son. We landed, and it was cold here, and he didn't have a coat, so we went to the Gap, and I got mobbed at the Gap.
Wow.
And that's when I knew that people knew who I was.
That fame is crazy, right? You went from being anonymous to famous, and it's like, whoa, one song.
I know. We had this. I just bought this really fly fur coat, and I was walking down the street with my little boy, and people were staring at me, and I thought, oh, my coat must be my coat must be awesome. Like,
people
I thought
love
they were
you.
checking out my coat.
I must look really good in this coat. Oh,
I know. It was a beautiful coat. So
was that the best feeling of your life? The idea that everyone knew your song?
Yeah, that was cool, because I wasn't expecting it,
Right.
Like, now you put a song out, and it's like, it's different, because it's supposed to do all this stuff, so.
Right. When you put out subsequent albums, and they weren't as big because you don't have that big hit, does that destroy you personally? I mean, did you get affected by that to the point that it made it hard for you to be an artist?
Only because people made such a big deal of it. I do a lot better in other parts of the world, so I think my career's been great, but people get all tripped out about when you know, everything is about what you've done lately out here.
Right.
You know?
Well, yeah, and
So-
I mean, I imagine the record companies would say, come on, you got to write another hit.
Yeah, they're all, you know, they get all freaked out, but I think we did good, you know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes I get too affected by everybody else's opinion.
Yeah, you do, because they get so freaked out about stuff you would have never thought about, you know.
Right.
Like if they had never brought it up, I wouldn't never thought about
Don't you think
comparing the two.
Don't you think you would have been more liberated as an artist on your subsequent albums if you didn't have to worry about equaling the success of a hit song? I mean, that can just screw with your head.
Yeah, because once you get in, you know, the pressure is to do another hit, you know. But
Right.
when you do it the first time, you know, you're so excited, you know, that
I
you
know.
finally can buy a car, you know. You don't even care about all that other stuff.
Well, what people don't know about you is here you had kids,
Mhm.
you had broken up with your husband,
Mhm.
you didn't, before you had a hit song, you had to move back in with your parents.
Oh yeah, well that was after. See, my husband and I separated when I was pregnant the third time.
Right.
I was 7 months pregnant when we broke up.
That's got to be a great feeling.
See ya.
I know.
Bye.
Yeah,
Be there for the delivery.
He's sitting me home. He's
Did he-
like, you need to go back to your mom's house.
And so you went to your mom's house. That had to be the humiliation of humiliations because your mom's a teacher and she's probably very critical of you. And all of a sudden you're moving back in pregnant.
Yeah.
And you probably felt like a complete failure, I would imagine.
Yeah, it wasn't a great time. I actually told my mom I wanted to go back to school and maybe be a teacher or something.
Right.
I was gonna go back to Kent State.
Oh, God.
So but then right after I had Happy, I got offered a record deal. So
Right.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So it's a weird career. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
You know, all of a sudden you get lucky and you get a hit song and you don't even know why. You know, you just don't even get it.
I know, I still don't.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, what can I tell you? I can't figure it out.
When she decided to do the covers, how did she? What made you choose "Creep" and the other songs on the album?
They got some good songs on there. Eurythmics, Radiohead, of course. You know.
Yeah, we did Metallica. We have, who else?
Yeah, that's a good. I like that cover too.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing Else Matters, I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That came out great.
Yeah.
We have a Kanye West song. What else is on there?
Do you have to get their permission when you do a cover version?
Only if you use parts of it. If you cover the whole song, then you just have to. It's fine.
Did you hear from anyone? Did you hear from Metallica and they say, "Hey, you sound pretty good there"? You know.
Yeah, the producer, Hal Wilner and Zoo produced the album, and Hal's really close with Metallica, so he said they loved it.
Yeah, I would think it's a compliment to
Yeah,
an artist when
absolutely.
someone of your stature would cover their song. You know, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, Macy, you're a beautiful woman.
Oh, thank you.
I
You're
wanna-
a beautiful man.
You don't have to say that.
I think so.
I know what I look like. But someday you're going to come in here and reveal that name to me.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me every filthy detail of what went on.
All right.
And you're going to reveal to me that woman was, and I figured it out now,
Who is it?
Courtney Cox.
Oh my goodness.
Right, Robin?
No.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get me in trouble.
I'm telling you.
It wasn't Courtney Cox.
Anyway, so Macy Gray's new album. She's excited, and you should be excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's awesome.
And her band looks half asleep.
They want to go back to bed.
Yeah, that's it. Macy Gray's new album, Covered, is in stores now. Big tour.
With Seal.
With Seal.
Seal. Oh, I'd like to see what's going on there. What the hell's that guy
He's
out
beautiful.
He's beautiful, all right.
Good Lord.
Don't you think America was fascinated with Seal and Heidi Klum because she's like this white supermodel and Seal's this dark-skinned black man? All of a sudden, they couldn't get enough pictures of that couple. Don't you think that?
Because they were mixed? I don't know.
Yes. I think that's still like a big deal in this country.
But they take pictures of every couple. Every time
No.
somebody hooks up, they go crazy.
No, they don't. Not always.
They don't?
I mean, Seal?
I don't know if it's because of race, though. Do you think?
I think everything is race.
Everything probably is race.
Will you make a play for Seal at all? Will you try to come on to him one night when you're drunk and, hanging out with him?
Probably.
You probably will.
He's really gorgeous.
You would make love to him. If Seal comes into the dressing room, he says, look, we've been touring together. I've got a heavy load here. Heidi Klum is no longer with me.
Wait, what's a heavy load?
You know it. Honey, you know. I don't have to
Heavy load on what
You've been
level?
around.
Which heavy load?
The heavy load. And he says, listen, I got a thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take you to my bed. You would go, right?
Yeah, with my luck, I'll be on my monthly or something.
Wrong time, Seal.
That doesn't slow Seal down.
Okay.
Trust me. Seal will give it to you no matter what's going on. Oh, I'm on my monthly. That's all right, darling. Well, just put a towel down on this bed. No one needs to know. But good for you and Seal. You're a powerful couple. And see this beautiful woman around the country. If you want tour dates and information, go to MacyGray.com. And this wonderful band she's put together as well.
These are the Sex Fiends.
The Sex Fiends. Macy Gray and the Sex Fiends.
Sex Fiends.
And I will continue to Twitter with you. I will.
Yeah, that's Twitter.
We'll Twitter. And I wish you the best.
I wish you the best, too.
Yes, and I'm going to take a break.
I'm going to watch America's Got Talent.
Yeah, you got to watch it. You'll see. I'm the judge you'll agree with. You'll be like, wow, Howard's saying what I think.
So it's you. Who else?
Sharon Osbourne.
I don't remember the other two.
Come on. Sharon Osbourne.
Sharon Osbourne, the one married to Ozzy.
Right.
And Howie Mandel, the comedian.
Oh, he's still in there.
He's still in there. I'm keeping him in for now.
Yeah.
And
you.
And me. And Nick Cannon is the host.
Right. Do you guys all get along?
Yeah, we get along well, as long as they listen to me.
Exactly.
There was one point in the judging, I just turned to them, and we had to now narrow it down to 48 people, and I said, you know, they were arguing with me, and I said, honestly, you guys have nice careers, but I am way bigger than both of you. and how could, I think I know a little more than you, so let's just end this fucking argument. You know.
What'd they say? I want to know what Sharon said to that.
You know what she said? She laughed. She could care less. She doesn't take me seriously at all.
Would you ever go on one of those shows, audition for like American Idol or The Voice or anything like that, if you were trying to get your career going now?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, when I was like doing my thing, I did everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. We played for 2 people once. I would do anything. I wouldn't even care.
Where do you go to play for 2 people?
Where were we? We were at some place in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Some little dive.
Little dive. And it's like you show up to play, and there's 2 people in the audience, and you just said,
just
okay,
go on.
Show me.
None of my friends could get out that far. We didn't really have cars.
You know, Macy, in a way.
I think it was the bartender in there.
You know, Macy, in a way,
girlfriend.
Those are the stories that define you, in a sense. You know, it's like some of these shows that like even America's Got Talent. Some of them I've said, you know, you need to go out and get more experience. You need to go play in front of 2 people and see what that's like.
Yeah.
It does, you know, they talk about the Beatles in Hamburg, Germany, practicing night after night. They weren't the Beatles until they got all that practice in, you know?
Yeah.
You need some of that.
Seasoning.
Yeah, plus it's inspiring, gives you things to write about, you know.
At the time, you think it's shit, but it really is.
It toughens you up.
It does, right? Mm-hmm. You're a tough broad.
I'm a tough broad.
Yeah, but you could be sensitive in bed. Mm-hmm. Like the night with that very famous actress. Oh, my God.
You're going to get me sued or beat up.
Sued?
Or something.
Nothing. You can't sue someone over love, my dear.
Yes, you can. That happens all the time.
You've been sued over love? All right, listen. I could talk to you all day.
Me too.
But
let's keep talking.
Keep going. Make it a marathon. Macy Gray, everyone. Get the album covered, and we'll be back right after these words. Thank you, Macy.
Macy.
Yes.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Again?
Yeah. Keep bothering you. So what'd you think of Howard now that you got to sit down with him? And
Oh, I've always admired him a lot. He's really smart, and he's funny, and he has great hair. And he's tall. He's everything a man should be.
So you've done a bunch of interviews being a musician throughout the years. How does he differ from everyone else that's interviewed you?
The cool thing about Howard is he can ask anything he wants, you know. He doesn't have to be, like, correct or anything, so I feel like he always asks people the questions, you know, that people really want to know. That's why he's so famous. 'Cause, you know, he asks you things that no one else is going to ask you. So people tune in to hear that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
A true original.
Absolutely. He is very original.
Did you feel nervous at all prior to the interview, or did he make you feel comfortable in that?
Before I was, because I hear, like, the way he goes at people sometimes, and I didn't know if I could handle that, you know. But he was really good to me. You
mentioned to me you weren't sure if you were ready for all the sex questions and all that stuff, but it seemed like he provoked those in a very humorous way. It didn't seem like you were offended or anything.
No, it was good. He made me really comfortable. I was fine.
It was nice meeting you, Macy. Thanks for coming down. Good luck with your new album.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, I'm JD Harmeyer, and I'm here to bring you another installment of Private Time with JD. You might recognize this month's Miss Howard TV from a recent behind-the-scenes show episode, or from when she was interviewed by Howard Stern. She's a singer, songwriter, and girlfriend of Benji Bronk, but more importantly, she's the current Miss Howard TV for May 2012. Let's take a moment to get to know her a little better.
Hi, I'm Elisa Jordana, Miss Howard TV for May 2012, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I'm 27 years old and originally from New Jersey. You might remember me from being on the Stern Show a couple months back, where I performed some of my songs, I discussed my musical career, and talked about my friendship with the beautiful and amazing Benji Bronk. At the time, Benji and I were just friends, and to everyone's disappointment, he won me over and we've fallen in love. We are so happy. So now I'm living with Benji and things couldn't be going better. We love to goof around, we create music, and we're big animal lovers. So much that we're even thinking of opening up a hotel for dogs. Currently, Benji and I are working on an album and hope to have it out pretty soon. The Howard TV cameras actually came with us to the studio the other day, and they filmed us recording. Here's some video of us recording our debut album.
Hey, Elisa and Benji here. We just arrived at Massive Music in New York City, and we're ready to record our new single.
And we want you guys to come watch us record our song. It's called Haters. I think you're gonna like it. I hope you like it. Come watch us.
By selling these t-shirts, Benji feels like a hero to her that he's going to help resurrect her non-career.
I'm waiting for you to give me a ring. Nothing would be better, and I need a guarantee that this won't be a fling. I'm gonna need forever, and I can't believe I got into this thing. I wasn't even looking for love. I wanted to date you casually, casually. You say you know what love is. You say you wanna be famous. You said you had a song for me to sing. You know I'm gonna sing it. But don't forget to have the haters. They're the ones that are gonna make us. So let's start a celebration. Cause we know what love is. 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 Haters gonna be the ones to make us. I think that was pretty good. I don't know. What do you think?
Cool.
We're done. I think we're done. Are you
We're
happy?
done?
Yeah, I'm happy.
That's a wrap. What am I supposed to say? That's a wrap?
That's a wrap. So we just got finished recording our second single, Haters. We had a blast recording it, and we can't wait for you guys to hear it.
I hope you guys really like it. I think you guys like it. I fucking love it. So I hope you guys love it too. Thanks.
As you can tell, we had so much fun recording, and I'm looking forward to finishing the album. It's really coming together well, and Benji sounds awesome. All right, that's enough about me, but if you'd like to know more, you can follow me on Twitter at Elisa Jordana.
Wow, sounds like she has a bright future ahead of her. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Miss Howard TV for May 2012, Elisa Jordana. Hello, Elisa.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You look so scared. It's okay.
I'm not scared. I'm very happy. I'm happy to be with Sour TV.
You look a little frightened. It's all right. It's okay.
Is there something I should be frightened about here?
No, it's just the usual Miss Howard TV look I get. They're always frightened of me.
Really?
Yes. All right. I guess if you're ready for my questions, I will give them to you. I always like to start off with politics. First question is, do you think the Buffett rule is a good policy, or is Obama just playing politics?
I think there's going to be a question like this. I love Obama no matter what he does. Okay. And so any policy that he has, I'm definitely for.
So you're in full support of the Buffett rule?
I'm very supportive. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. She supports the Buffett rule. Yeah. What is your favorite movie of all time?
I would like to say Muppets Take Manhattan.
Muppets Take Manhattan.
I love Kermit the Frog. So anything he's in, I'll watch.
Is there any music in that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Muppets Take Manhattan. I watch that one. Next question. If you were a crayon, what color would you be?
I think I'd be pink. I love pink. My favorite color.
All right. There's no thinking.
Do you write these questions? These questions?
I write them down on the card.
I'm just wondering if you think of them.
Sometimes I do.
They're good.
Trust me, the more dirtier ones are the ones that I think of. Next question. Who is your biggest life inspiration?
Let's see. My biggest life inspiration. I would say it's Benji. He inspires me every day.
Okay. Yeah. All right, hold on. All right, before Benji.
Before Benji.
Yeah. Obviously, Benji is your life inspiration now and forever.
Oh, like before like I met Benji?
Yeah, like BCBB, before Benji.
Okay, before, okay. That's a good way to put it. My life inspiration. God, maybe Madonna. Yeah, I love Madonna. Yeah.
Alrighty. Next question.
What?
Would you rather lose your hair or your teeth?
Let's see. Oh, God. I think my hair. Yeah, because you can always get like fake hair.
Yeah, you can always get fake teeth too.
That's true, but that would be like kind of painful. Like hair, you just put a wig on. It's kind of easier.
You're a musician. Who, in your opinion, who is the worst popular musician out there today?
The worst one?
Yes.
Huh. Oh my God. You know, I wouldn't want to say that about anybody because I wouldn't want anybody to say that about me.
Come on.
I really wouldn't. Let's see, a musician. Let's gotta be somebody that pisses me off. God. You know what? If somebody's like famous, they can't be that bad. If they get to the top 10 and you know who they are.
I'm not a Justin Bieber fan.
Okay, I don't think he's bad. You think he's bad? You think his songs are bad? You don't like singing them?
No, I don't actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't name me like any Justin Bieber songs. You know
I can name you Justin Bieber
songs.
songs.
All right, well, obviously it caught your ear enough.
I watch TV for Christ's sake.
I know, but I mean, if you're on TV, you're singing. People know who you are. You can't.
All right, you're copping out the answer. All right, now we're moving on to Benji-related material. Okay. First Benji-related question: how old is Benji?
35. 35. What?
Did he tell you he was 35?
No, he's just 35.
How do you know he's 35?
Because I just know.
How do you know?
It's known. Everybody knows it. You could Google it. You could see.
Okay. No, other places say he's in his 40s.
No, he's not. Why would you think that?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
All right.
I hate that, like false rumors.
That could be a false rumor. That he's 35. If you had to describe Benji to someone, what celebrity would you say Benji looks like?
He's like a mix between like Bradley Cooper and actually Brad Pitt. Yeah, Brad Pitt because of his eyes. Let's see. He's like a combination. Yeah, a little bit like James Franco, like Ben Affleck. Also, every time I used to look at him and think like Ben Affleck.
Okay.
There's a couple pictures where he looks like Jake Gyllenhaal.
All right. There's so much bullshit in that answer.
What do you? How so?
Whatever you say.
How so?
Okay.
What?
Okay, if you morphed all those people together, then maybe you'll get Benji.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying.
So if it's just Bradley, okay.
No, not like Bradley Cooper by himself. Like, if I'm saying like Bradley Cooper's eyes, Brad Pitt's body, like all, you just put the parts together and you get Benji.
Brad Pitt's body?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is the least attractive person on this staff?
Why could you ask me that? Why would I do that? I can never do that.
With JD and
you ask everybody this question?
No, but I ask you that question.
My first answer was not a nice answer. I don't want to give it.
Just give it.
No, I don't want to do it. I will not do it.
This is private time with JD. We get honesty here.
Well, my first instinct was to say, like, the person that says something bad about me, but you know what? I'm going to take the high road and not say that about that person, but that was the person I was thinking of first, but I don't even believe that.
So, Lisa G, we'll put up there.
I mean, that's what I was going to say, but I changed my mind and I will not say that.
Okay, well,
I don't actually believe that.
What is the most disgusting thing Benji has done in front of you?
Disgusting thing Benji's done. I mean, it really disgusts me that he won't take any clothes off. That's disgusting to me. That really disgusts me. It's upsetting because, like, you know, he expects me to be, like, nude, you know, and then he has, like, all these layers of clothing on. It's annoying and disgusting.
All right. I think our levels of disgusting vary, but that's, you know, whatever.
You wouldn't be disgusted by that?
I am not disgusted with Benji with his clothes on.
Really?
I'm more disgusted with them off. But
so you've seen them off? You've seen them off?
Who hasn't?
I haven't.
He was sitting in a room naked, for Christ's sake.
What room?
We did a Wheel of Benji once. He was naked.
I gotta Google that.
Yeah,
okay.
Whatever. What is the most romantic thing Benji has done?
Well, I would say that press conference that he, you know, took over and he said my name and he was so nice and tried to promote my music. And then he, on Valentine's Day, we had a really nice day and we were like walking around the city and just like, you know, it was just very cute. And then he carried this couch that he found like all the way home, like 20 blocks. And he carried it up the stairs for me. And it was so sweet. It was like a little gift. I loved it.
I wouldn't say a couch is a little gift.
No, it was a big gift. It was really nice.
Yes,
yeah.
Nice. Very romantic.
That was nice, yeah. He's done a million things for me, though. Like, he's just so nice to me all the time. I could name a million things.
All right. Yeah. What is one thing about Benji that you don't like?
There's nothing that... The not taking off clothes thing is annoying. But besides that, I don't like...
He's not perfect.
He's pretty much perfect.
He's not perfect.
He's perfect.
All right.
I mean, he's perfect, but I'm sure there's things that he does that I don't like. Like when he yells at me, I don't really like it.
Wow.
And, you know, I mean, just when he has a problem with me, that I'm upset with that. But besides that, he's pretty much perfect.
What is this ring, by the way, on your...
Well, I bought this for myself because I thought it was like kind of like a law of attraction thing. And it was a promise. Kind of like a promise ring, but I bought it, and I'm hoping that it'll turn into an actual engagement ring.
So this is a promise ring, and hopes he'll promise to make you a wife. Yeah. I see.
A wife,
All right. If you could be a popular, successful, and rich musician, but had to dump Benji.
Oh, no way! That'd be crazy. How could I do that?
Okay.
How would I ever do that? I would never do that. Like, you know what? That's not, life is about love, you know? It's not about that at all.
Now we're getting to the dirty stuff, the good stuff. What is your favorite sexual position?
Like all positions. It's not like a position, but I like doing like public places. Like that. Is that a position or not? Like that's the position I take on it.
Where are some various public?
Yeah. Well, nowhere yet. Oh, well, I did on like a train, but like I'm looking for like other, like I'm gonna scout like other locations.
Oh, you're just gonna scout?
Yeah, because it's like fun. You know, it's more surprising because I feel like like I bet it's so boring. You know, you just know it's going to happen there. But if you're,
I'll take sex anywhere, for Christ's sake.
You'll take it anywhere. Yes. It's more fun if it's like, you know, wouldn't you be surprised if you were walking home from work today and it happened?
Oh, yes, I would, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, so that's more fun.
Well, it depends on who it is.
No, it could be anybody. On the way home from work, if that happened to you?
Trust me, I ride the train. I know it could be anybody.
All right.
Are you into girls?
Not really. I don't want to cheat on Benji with anybody. Girls, boys, anything. Nothing.
But have you had any
I like
lesbian experiences in the past?
None worth mentioning.
I think you already talked about this. You are into anal sex.
No, I said, I didn't say I'm into anal sex. I said that, Benji, I want to try different things. It's fun to experiment with whatever, you know, whatever it may be. That. But, you know, I'm into... you know, making him happy, however that is. If it was that, I would do that. But he doesn't like that, so I don't ask.
All right. Do you like to give head or only do it because you know a guy likes it?
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, would I choose that over, like, you know, there's a lot of other activities that I'd prefer to do.
Yeah.
You know, like, would that be first on my list? No. You know, blow job, you know, job. I mean, it just, it's not that fun, you know. I mean, I guess you really do it. I feel like women do it to make the guy happy. I really do. But there's happiness in that. It's fun for that reason.
Some girls get really into it.
They like it because of that. Believe me. Do you think if a guy wasn't attached, giving her constant positive feedback, that she would do it to, like, you know, somebody would just do it right there, you know, just to, like, some, like, object? No, it's not fun doing that, just like, you know, that movement and having to open your mouth. And there's so many things, there's so many uncomfortable parts to it. Nobody would choose that.
I'm just glad we got you to do that movement, by the way.
I can't even do the movement, but...
you did it fine.
It's not called the job for nothing. Let me just put it that way. Okay, but I'll do it for somebody I love.
Last question.
That was the second to last question?
Yes.
I don't want to leave on that.
You might want to. Last question. Finally, the last question.
Okay.
Where do you like Benji to finish?
What? Finish what?
You know, you like him to come.
Come?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
This is different than the Miss America question.
Yeah, no shit.
I thought it was going to be the same.
No. Well, yeah,
really?
your mind? Yes.
It's like, okay, come. Can you have another last question?
No, that's
the last question. Are you sure? Where's the other card?
There's no other card. There's a blank.
The bullshit card. What about that?
No, well, that's a whole other issue.
Oh, God.
Or name a fucking place.
Okay. Right there. I'm just kidding. Not right there. Anywhere. My body is Benji's playground. He can go wherever he wants. Okay.
Alrighty, well.
Oh my God. Well, I don't care. I don't even want to
All right. On that note, our private time together is over.
You're disgusted.
Yes, a little bit. I'd like to thank you, Elisa, for joining me. And I'll see you next month.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John Hyde and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, we talked about Robin Quivers has a bit of a medical condition. We're not sure what it is. And we had a discussion about what it would be like if Robin weren't part of the show anymore. Also, we talked about Jimmy Kimmel sitting in for the first 2 hours of the show. All that and more on the wrap-up show.
Jason in Ohio, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hello?
Hey, Jason.
If Robin does happen to have something wrong with her, hopefully she doesn't. But if say they do have to go and remove something, do you think she would do it? Will she do it during the vacation to do that, or do you think she'd do it? If she has to when the show's going on, or
I think
because I've never ever heard the show without Robin being there.
I think if it's life-threatening, she would go under the knife tomorrow, and Howard would make do. If she can schedule it for a vacation, I'm sure she will. But Howard did say, and he wasn't kidding, he does not want to do the show without Robin. He needs and wants Robin there. I mean, he could do the show without everyone if he really wanted to, but ultimately he wants Robin there. He needs Robin there. And it's funny because if you had heard Howard say, oh, you think it's cancer? I'll give you odds. You'd think he just doesn't care. It's a really cold, unfeeling thing. But that's just the way the show works. And they did speak about it over the phone over the weekend. And hopefully it ends up being something minor and it'll just be a funny story for Robin to tell. Laura in Palm Beach, you're on the wrap-up show.
Oh, John?
Hi, Laura.
Hey, how are you? I just wanted to talk about Robin and how it is unbelievable that she showed up for work today.
Well, she went to a wedding, was it in Pittsburgh? Yeah. With, the catheter and the bag. But, yeah, she doesn't miss work for practically anything.
There are so so many, I won't say like of you, but, you know, people at the show that have called in and, you know, said, oh, you know, I don't feel good.
Who are you referring to?
Well, I mean, I guess Artie.
Well, yeah, but that was a...
Yeah, Artie had other issues going on.
We realized that Artie wasn't actually, you know, didn't have a cold.
Yeah. So I know what you're saying, but I do think it's really amazing. I just wanted to tell you that.
It is cool. I think a lot of us fall into that Robin's sort of way more than not, you know.
Really?
Yeah, like somebody said, well, you know, Gary, if you had a colostomy bag, would you come to work? I'm like, well, yeah, because I'm going to have it now and I'm going to have it in a year. I can't not work, so you might as well just come and start.
I'm not so physically amazed by it. I mean, it's impressive, but it's like psychologically got to be tough that she doesn't know what's going on right now, and it could be something really scary.
But I think for all of it, listen, I can't speak for her, but I can speak for me. Being at the show is one of the things that takes your mind off of that other stuff. You know, I would if she were sitting around wondering, oh, I wonder what's going on. The worst thing would be to not be here sitting in bed wondering what's going on. That's the worst thing you could do.
You sounded a little out of it, Gary, with that interview that Lieberman did.
Hey, I got to point something out, by the way, because I saw a lot of people on Twitter commented about this, and Jason, when I got back to the office, was really mad. I said it was okay for Lieberman to come, and I said it was okay for him to interview me. People think like he snuck in.
You thought Lieberman ambushed you?
Exactly. No, it was all cool. I mean, I said, yeah, come and get me. But, yeah, I was totally high.
How scary was it that you didn't remember having that conversation?
It was very scary because I've never been one of those people who gets so drunk and goes, oh, I blacked out, man. You know, I remember everything, and I really did not know. I woke up, and the first thing I saw was the nurse, and I said, what time is it? She said, that's the fourth time you've asked me that question. And I said, sorry. And then Mary said, you know, what about the thing you just did with John Lieberman? I said, what are you talking about? She said, he just interviewed you. And I'm like, no, he didn't. And even when we got home, like the whole day went through and the whole weekend, and I just didn't remember it. Till, you know, he sent it to me and I heard it. You should have heard it at the end. They're like, who's this? And they point to me. I'm like, that's the gardener.
Now, you don't remember that at all?
No.
Do you have any idea why you refer to her as a
gardener?
gardener?
I listened to it again. It was probably me cracking a joke. Before we left that morning, Mary was working on it. We built a garden.
Oh, okay.
And we had it built, and we had a fence put around it. And so she said, I'm going to plant today. Is it too early? I mean, for me to think Mary was my gardener would mean I'd have to have a gardener, and I don't.
JD, I was commenting earlier on your laughter when those clips of Gary were played after his colonoscopy. I don't think I've ever heard you laugh that hard.
Oh, I mean, I've laughed hard before, but yes, it's just someone sounding out of it, and it was funny. Well, yeah, I laughed.
Just struck your funny bone?
Is that what you brought me down here for? Because I laughed at Gary?
That was one thing.
Sounding groggy?
No, that was one thing I brought you down for.
Oh, okay. What are the others?
Well, you're probably the biggest Kimmel fan here, and that's why I wanted you down here.
All right. He's a funny guy.
I don't know if that's true.
I think he is.
I think so?
Yeah, I do. I was going to ask you, though, about your relationship with Jimmy, because you guys, I mean, I know you're a huge fan of his, but you sort of had a little bit of a rocky road.
Yeah, we got over that. We hung at Howard's house last summer. I think Jimmy's really funny. I get jealous sometimes when I see the bits he's able to pull off as far as the talent that he gets. It bums me out because I wish we were in L.A. because, I love what he's doing. I love watching that stuff. I love, I'm fucking Matt Damon, et cetera, et cetera.
I think he's the best of the late night guys. It surprised me when I started thinking about it. I think he's the best. He's the best one. And I'm talking about Letterman and Conan and all the other guys.
He's got an edge to him. Like, I love watching Letterman. I do. I'd say Letterman's like the go-to guy for me. But Jimmy's got an edge that Letterman's just gone in a different direction. You mature, you do things a different way. And I like Jimmy Shore. I just don't get to see it enough.
What's great about Jimmy when he comes in is that he always comes in prepared because he's a huge fan of the show. And when Howard asked him about chumming up with Oprah, Jimmy immediately turned around and said, so you're in a conversation with Kathy Lee. And everyone was like, whoa, where did that come from? Did you know that Howard had talked to Kathy Lee?
I did. I don't know. It was a period of time in our lives, and he didn't goof on her for no good reason. He goofed on her because of the way she put herself out there. So he's matured and he's past that now. And it was just a different time and place. But I don't know. I used to enjoy what he did.
But the feud with Kathy Lee wasn't like some feuds where it was like, wasn't it always? It was always just like,
she didn't do a thing. She did not do a thing to us in any way to rankle us. It's not like, Chevy Chase went on the Larry King show and talked shit behind Howard's back. she didn't do anything except live. So I understand, like Jimmy goes, oh, I see, so you're willing to forgive people who haven't done anything to bother you.
And Howard said, yeah, it's the ones who do stuff to bother me that I'm never going to forgive, or hardly ever.
But, like, see, again, like Howard and Robin thought that we were mean to Soupy Sales, and Howard, like, apologized and made up with him before he passed away. But I felt, and Fred's more with me on this one, Soupy was sort of not that nice to us. It wasn't that we were picking on a guy for no reason. But Howard's like, I was out of my mind because I wanted to own everything, et cetera, et cetera. But, he could have been a little nicer, too. But, hey, it's not my relationship.
What did you think about James Kimmel buying that stuff for Eric the Midget off of his wish list?
Well, I understand that Jimmy's a big fan, and I understand that he wants to help out a fan of somebody from the show. But it's, it gives Eric the idea that you just stick your hand out and shit drops in it.
Why are you shaking your head, JD?
The guy, he's helping Eric do. It's just not. I don't like it.
Why? Like Eric would say, I don't want to be your charity case.
Exactly.
But give me your charity.
Yeah. He doesn't want to hear from anyone else. But if Jimmy Kimmel does it, then it's okay.
Do you have a problem if like a rich kid gets like a car from their parents or something like that?
No, because that's between them.
Well, isn't this between them too? Isn't this a well-off guy helping someone out?
No, but the difference is Eric is using our show as the conduit to get the stuff from people. If he just called Jimmy Kimmel and he's never on the show, then that's between the two of them. When he brings us into it, goes on the show and says, I made a wish list, people. Everybody who listens to the show, give me stuff. Then you're using us.
How do you think Howard and Jimmy's relationship has changed over the years? I mean, he came in at 6, he sat right down, he blends in perfectly.
Yeah.
And I know he sort of transitioned from initially like a fan to a guest and now really to a close friend.
Well, I think that's what makes it good. He's really comfortable sitting there. I think there might have been a period of time, and I can't speak for Jimmy, where maybe he was a little nervous sitting there because he's such a big fan. Like, oh, my God, I can't believe I get to do this. But they've done enough times and they've hung out enough times that it's just really comfortable for him. Howard was saying, we had such a busy day, we didn't get to anything. And I said to him, I thought that Jimmy would just come in and you'd rap to him a little bit, and then we'd do what we do, and Jimmy would sort of do it with you. But what we ended up doing was talking to Jimmy for almost 2 hours.
Well, Jimmy, did the correspondence dinner?
Yeah, he had a lot to talk about. Yeah. I'm not upset about it, but we didn't get to anything because there was plenty to talk to Jimmy about. And when he left, we could have continued.
JD, are you concerned about Robin with what she revealed today?
I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound good. I mean, if you have to have a bag on you, a catheter, for Christ's sake, I mean, Jesus.
Gary, I really respect you for going in there and asking about the Western medicine question.
I'll be very honest. DePace put that in my ear, but it was a legitimate question. Like, I don't want you going to fucking Eastern medicine. I just watched Man on the Moon.
Andy Kaufman?
Yeah, and I'm watching Andy Kaufman down in like the fucking Philippines with rocks on his head when he's dying of cancer, and I'm like, don't do that. Go get real help.
Troy in Florida, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, Troy.
Robin said that she was sick today. And I just want to know what you guys thought. Do you think Howard could even have this show without Robin Quivers next to him? Do you think he could pull it off? I mean, she's been with him for 30-plus years.
I've always said that the only person that this show can't live without is Howard Stern. Having said that, I mean, in other words, if something were to happen to Robin, God forbid, the show would not cease to be. However, it would be a dramatically different show, and I don't know how we would ever recover or rebound from something like that. I don't know how. I mean, we'd figure it out just like you do. Listen, you lose the person, people lose a loved one in life and they think you can't go on, and then a day goes by and another day goes by and you figure it out. But the idea of doing the show without Robin to me is unimaginable.
So on Tuesday's wrap-up show, I came in and we talked about why I still had a pretzel in my mouth when I went on air, and because that was a whole big thing. And then later on, Ronnie and his new boyfriend, John Lieberman, decided to fight like, a couple old women in the wrap-up show. So, there you go. Watch it.
J.D. Harmeyer stopped by. Pretzel in your mouth?
Pouch boy.
pretzel in your mouth?
No, that's Sal.
Why didn't you just chew the pretzel and swallow it while Howard was talking when you were in
Because
there?
I didn't have a thing of water with me, and I didn't want to start choking on the air.
It's a small pretzel. You could have just...
I know, but listen, it was big enough where pretzels are very dry food, and they could cause issue in your mouth.
Why are pretzels funny?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Because you're talking about pretzels, but you're laughing.
Yeah, because I'm looking at John, and he's laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you.
You're
I'm trying to understand why you would go in with a pretzel in your mouth.
Well, that was a split-second decision that I should have did the opposite of what I did, which I should just spit it out. But I didn't think I'd be in and out on the air. I didn't know I was going to cause a whole thing.
Based on what's happened previously, did you think Howard thought you weren't watching America's Got Talent, or only watching because you had to, versus like being supportive?
I don't know. I don't even know if he's really thought about it.
Do you feel you've been supportive enough?
I sure. I suppose. I don't know. I mean, he has a lot of support around him.
But
we're talking about you
personally.
Yeah,
do you
I know.
feel you've been like doing the right thing?
And what is doing the right thing, Benji?
Did you watch the show last night?
I did watch the show last night.
The whole thing?
Yes.
Nothing but
of
the
course.
thing?
It's part, not only am I a fan, it was my duty as a worker here. It was my job.
So you were a fan of AGT before Howard got on?
No. No, I'm a fan of Howard's.
And how are the reviews so far?
So far, I haven't really seen anything negative, hardly at all. So they're all pretty positive. Everyone thinks liked Howard on the show.
Now, since you watched it in such great detail, I'm sure you didn't miss Ronnie and Tony on the show. What were your thoughts on their appearances?
Well, I did when the elevator scene came up. You see Tony's right there. Tony, the hairdresser, Howard's hairdresser, and in some shots you see Ronnie standing around.
Yeah, how do you think Ronnie came off there? Non-verbally, of course.
How did Ronnie come off?
Yeah.
He didn't really come off as anything. He wasn't on the TV that long. So.
Ronnie, you must have got a kick out of seeing yourself. Did you know you were going to be part of the show?
Of course.
What the hell kind of microphone is this? No, I didn't know. I don't know what they cut out and what they don't cut out as far as that.
Do you make a different face when you know the camera's there?
No.
Because you know you're going to be on camera if you're standing. But you can tell when you're on camera.
Do you turn to a certain side to show your good side on camera or anything?
No. Oh, stop it! Come on, I'm not the TV star.
Ronnie, you seem a little subdued, and Gary made a comment early in the show that Ronald seems to have resurfaced.
That's the rumor in the office is that Ronald is hanging around. That Ronnie the limo driver is very quiet. And that Ronald seems to be
quiet. You should have been in. Where were you all morning? There was a whole bunch of shit going on.
What was going on?
Lieberman was trying to start some crap about the blowjob thing, and then he was trying.
What really need be started there?
And then he was trying to start some shit about with Scott with the block party and all that kind of stuff. But there was a lot of crap going on.
There's a lot.
Oh, by the way, Scott quit again. So
well, let's save that for tomorrow.
All right,
because it's not definite yet.
Oh, it is.
It's. I heard it's almost definite.
No, it's definite. It's definitely. They already got JD a plane ticket.
Oh, you did? Okay, then we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
This is like a sports retirement. He's out, he's in, he's out, he's in.
Well, no, he's a
Brett Favre block party.
It's got nothing to do with me.
I was thinking more the Who's farewell tour.
I try to talk to him in private this morning. I don't want to go into it because it's Howard's thing. Let's go into it on the air tomorrow. But
I've heard some really great stuff.
Yeah, as have I, but we'll wait until tomorrow for that.
I try to talk to him.
Has there been more problems with the B12 levels? Or?
Let's get back to today. So you're saying Ronald isn't? We're getting the wrong impression here.
You don't think you've been a little subdued? I don't know, because I don't really see. When I see you, you always say hello. So I don't ever think you're quiet to me.
I'm here, man.
How was?
Lieberman was trying to start some shit also about it wasn't Lieberman, it was Shuley. I don't remember about Robin's thing. I didn't hear it when she announced what was going on with her. And I was outside bringing guests in yesterday, and then they tried to. I didn't know what the hell he was even talking about.
Can I get a clarification, by the way? Robin says she has a mass, right? Where is that?
Where is the mass?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's in the area of the vagina.
Bladder,
I'm assuming that's what's preventing her.
Is it in the ovaries, or is it in the kidney, or is it in the bladder? I could never.
Don't know, but that's what's preventing her from peeing. So it's got to be
near the uterus or in that space because they feel it could be a uterine fibroid.
Right.
So.
Sal said he thought it was in the ureter, and Sal came to me. Such a great moment. He goes, "Can I go in, Gary?" And because I want to know it's in the ureter, the ureter. I said, "Yeah, go in." And then he just turned around, and hung his head because he couldn't say the word. word.
Dude, here comes the news department on fire. Look at this.
Well, Sal does get very defensive about his medical expertise. I mean, you could say he's dumb about some things, but not that. Because,
why?
Well, because he went to school for some particular...
It was like X-rays or something.
Hold on. He doesn't know where California is on a map, but I'm supposed to believe he knows shit about medicine?
Gary, why would you know where California is if you're trying to study medicine?
Or who fought in the Civil War.
But Sal could defend... All right, guys, I don't want to get into the block party stuff, but John, what do you got?
Nothing.
No, Ronnie has been off last week and this week.
Ronnie's not off.
He's been off. Yeah, for the first time yesterday, you said, I don't need to talk to you. You're just the news department.
Right.
Yeah, and you said that like 3 times.
Because you like to stir up shit, man.
I did walk by and I did hear this one thing, because this is the dagger that you give to Lieberman. Langford was my friend. I don't know what you are.
Ooh. Yeah. He's been throwing the whole Langford thing. Langford's going to come back.
No, I didn't say Langford. When did I ever say Langford's coming back?
Langford was so much better than you.
Called me.
You have big shoes to fill.
Langford called me on Sunday to say hello.
Right. I'll tell you what, Langford was no 18.
That's right.
JD, do you think there's
he didn't use M25?
Dude, hold on, guys. JD, do you think there's an actual rivalry?
M25.
Do you think there's an actual rivalry between these two, or they both just love the attention?
I think it's a little bromance going on. I think Ronnie had Scott the engineer as a sort of bro, and now that's sort of gone off to the wayside.
No, that's not going. I'm still friends with Scott.
But Scott's not as fun anymore, and John's the new
Scott's
fun.
miserable.
John's
not
new
my
fun
fault.
fun guy in town.
So John's more of the party.
No, John's no party, believe me.
Are you guys telling me I missed the Scott the Engineer fun stage?
Well, you haven't seen a picture of Ronnie and Scott in a fucking hot tub?
That was a long time ago.
Oh, man. So, John, what's the issue?
Well, everything I ask Ronnie about any day, whether it's the promise he made to Gary to get a colonoscopy, and then you backed off on it. You backed off. You said, well, it's the prep that's so hard. And then I
didn't say I wasn't going to do it, did I?
No, but you definitely
stupid ass.
backed
I never
off.
said I wasn't going to do it.
You promised Gary you would get a colonoscopy.
Every question you ask me.
But you had promised Gary, the executive producer of the show, that you would get a colonoscopy.
God, excuse me, God. I'm sorry.
No. And so then when I ask you, when I do a follow-up on Gary's colonoscopy, then you're all wishy-washy. Well, I don't have to tell you. I don't like the prep. I don't want to sit on the toilet all night the night before.
Did I tell you the same thing?
Shit my brains out, so I will do it, I won't do it, and it gets annoying.
I never said I will do it, I wouldn't do it.
Hold on, John.
But it's starting to get into Benji realm where you can't get a straight answer.
Why are you bringing Benji
Hold on,
into it
everybody.
now,
Ronnie, what are your concerns about a colonoscopy?
It's a pain in the ass.
Literally.
Ronnie told me.
But what specifically are you concerned about?
The shitting out crap the day before and all that baloney.
Ronnie never had to do that.
And listen to what he sounded like afterwards.
That's what I thought might have thrown you.
But John, Ronnie and I talked about this, and I said, listen, you have an opportunity where you can really save yourself, something we couldn't do 40 years ago, and Ronnie's never had one. And Ronnie said that he's made the appointment several times and canceled it.
Right.
Why?
I just told you. I speak English.
But you haven't done any other medical procedures like that? Do you avoid going to the doctor?
No, I go all the time. I go get the guy who sticks his finger up my ass, the whole deal. But I just don't like the whole idea of that whole thing with sticking shit up my ass and stuff.
You just said you don't mind the guy sticking his finger up your ass.
Now you think a camera.
He loves it.
You never know what they could poke. Look what they did to Wood Yee, man, that time. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
I didn't know you had such strong colonoscopy concerns.
I do. I do.
Whenever somebody doesn't want to
I'll tell them. I won't fucking tell you, M26.
Whenever somebody doesn't want to do something that they have a health issue about, they pull out some very obscure person who is like the one in a million that got fucked up.
Yeah, look what they did to that poor guy, man.
All right, there was one
walking around with his stomach hanging out on the floor.
Oh, God. Ronnie, how was Howard this morning? Was he excited about last night?
Yeah, he was. And so was I, because I was there for everything, and I saw, all the tapings and everything, and then to see it all put together. How they edited it all together. It was awesome.
Did it live up to your expectations?
Yeah, it really was great.
Ronnie, last night was so important to Ronnie that he taped Gossip Girl with his VCR.
That's right.
So
At least I watched. Wait a minute. Let me finish.
Let me finish.
This is a reporter on the show, John.
Let me finish.
John Hein.
Yes.
John Lieberman is a reporter on the show.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Shouldn't he have watched the whole fucking show?
You're saying he didn't watch America's Got Talent?
He went to bed at 9 o'clock. He watched the first hour and then shut it off. John.
No, I DVR'd the second hour.
Yeah. When did you watch it? You didn't fucking watch it.
I DVR'd.
But you haven't watched it yet.
I DVR'd the second hour.
Did you watch it yet, though?
Have I watched the second hour yet? No, I watched the first hour.
Some reporter. I rest my case.
VCR or DVR, John?
Yeah.
Langford watched the whole show last night.
Yeah, that's right. You got that right.
I bet he did. But that hasn't stopped John from doing his job, Ronnie. He's
yes,
still.
It has, because he doesn't know.
That's not A.
He
It's
doesn't
not
know
my
about
beat,
the whole
pal.
show. What do you mean it's not your beat?
Your
What
beat.
What beat?
My beat is asking you tough questions, asshole.
Everybody, get it on camera. That ain't my beat, pal.
Everybody knows that, John's the city beat, Lisa's the style beat,
Ronnie's ass beat.
Dude, Lisa, talk about Lisa. I mean, did you see pictures of her at the Today Show?
No.
The first morning that Howard did the Today Show?
No.
She was in this outfit. You'd think she was going to Rick's. She had this sparkle outfit on, like the bright blue sparkle top, high heels.
Lieberman looks like he completely disagrees with
tight jeans. You weren't there.
No, I wasn't there. I don't.
So what are you making?
Benji just said I disagree.
He looks like he completely
to you.
disagrees with you.
I was listening to you intently.
I don't care
Gary,
what he says.
they're like an old married couple.
It's very
Nice
funny to
recovery.
watch. It's just like whatever. If you say black, I say white. That's what these two are.
He still wears M25. That's
okay.
all.
What's M25?
I thought it was M26 a second ago.
No, that's mine is M26. M25 is his hair color, just for men.
Oh, you dye your hair too?
Yeah.
No, I don't dye
Yes,
my
he
hair
does.
too.
Oh, come on.
Let me tell you something.
M25,
I have never once. It's
just for
full
men.
of grays on the side.
No,
he
it's
started
not.
this thing
No, it's
online that I dye my hair, so people are
You started
tweeting
with me,
pictures
dude.
of here's the cheapest box of M26 in town. Go to Duane Reade. Go to Walgreens. Go to this and that.
$6.99 is a great price.
Yeah,
man.
it's a great price.
That guy
isn't it?
he put it up the other day.
You don't even need a coupon to get such a good price. do you?
Ronnie,
I
do you
pay
think
I pay $8.99.
do you think his hair is dyed right now?
Yes.
Would you put money on it?
Yes.
I bet you
because we could do it.
$30 million.
Oh.
That it's
I don't
not
have
dyed.
$30 million.
I bet you all the money you get from getting blown by Richard that it's not dyed. All of it.
Hi, I'm Scott the Engineer, and on Wednesday's wrap-up show, another discussion of the block party. This goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You suck, you suck, you cheap, you're cheap, you're cheap, you lie, you lie. We all lie. Everybody lies. Anyway, the block party's a mess, and so is the wrap-up show. Check it out.
Scott the Engineer has walked away from the block party with J.D. Harmeyer stepping right in there. And Scott, I talked to him a little bit, and his mind seems to be made up. And I know Shuli's mind was made up a long time ago. And do you think Scott's making a big mistake?
I think I do. I still can't get a clear answer on how this whole thing started out. And, so Scott's saying that in his mind, it was being split three ways. However it came to be, right, to where it is now, and somebody had to take control of it. Shuli decided to be that person, meaning I'm going to take control of it. I'm going to manage it. And so now Shuli has said, this is what it's going to be. I'm making you this offer. So instead of all this crap that's going on in the air, Scott could just say, you know what, that's not what I agreed to. I'm just going to walk away from it, or I agree to it. But it just gets drawn out for weeks and weeks and weeks, complaining, and everybody comes to me to tell me what a pain in the ass Scott's being.
Wait, you're saying Scott is the one that's making a big thing
I'm
out
saying
of this?
I'm saying that Scott could have made the decision at some point. Either he wants to be part of it or he doesn't.
From everything Scott's saying, he did. That they made him an offer and he said no. This was the
no,
original
but this has been going on for like 5 months. Is what I'm saying.
I don't see how you can pin it on Scott.
I'm not pinning it on Scott. I'm saying that Scott can walk away from it, but I don't understand.
That's what he's doing.
It's taken him 6 months to figure out to walk away.
Benji, if Shuli fired Scott and Scott agreed to walk away, then why are we still talking about
That's right.
this?
Did they come back to Scott?
No. Scott agreed to it, then walked away, then might come back today, and that's what I'm saying. Like he can't really decide. He feels like he's being wrong, but whatever. Hold on,
Say the same thing on the other side.
Hold on. Let me just finish what I was going to say, and I'll let you jump in. So I guess my point is that it seems to be that we're talking about a small amount of money, and unless Scott was going to go off and do his own thing, I don't know why he's walking away from this. That's what I would say.
Because he feels he was ripped off. He feels he was ripped off, and he doesn't trust. What I got from all this is that he doesn't trust Shuli.
But now he's not going to make anything, and I know that the whole point of
he doesn't want to deal with the aggravation. To him, it's not worth it.
The whole point of it, I don't know what the initial carving it up was, but I do know that it started when Scott said, hey, I'd like to go out and do some shows and make some money. So I wonder why you're walking away from the money, because it seems like the money that you feel like you're being fucked out of, if that's the case, is minimal compared to how it benefits you.
Scott, why are you walking away?
Again, I'll repeat it. We've reached an impasse on what we think happened and what the agreement was. So it took me a little while to figure out what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. So once I figured that out, and, I became more of an employee type of person than a partner, is what I thought we all...
I still can't understand, and that's what I'm trying to find out. Was it... Nobody seems to be able to answer the question. When you guys started this, the three of you got together, did you say, let's do this, it's a three-way split, or let's do this and let's just go out?
When we first started. It evolved into that.
But at some point...
At some point, we said, and Julie said, and Ronnie agreed, and I agreed, that we weren't making any money, we weren't selling tickets, we have to take X amount of dollars each to make this move forward so we can afford to do more shows. And we agreed. This is what we do. We take X amount of dollars each. Everything was equal. And that's what I thought it would continue to be. Even though there was more money, we'd still kept equal amounts. And then at some point, I became an employee rather than the three of us working together on this gig. And quite honestly, I didn't...
you lose me there. I don't want to talk about how it all came together. I think we've beaten that to death. But at what point did you decide, you know what, this isn't what I thought it was going to be, I want out? Because let's face it, you're still getting a good chunk of change.
I'm not denying that's not a good chunk. Of course, that's a great chunk of change.
Okay, so what...
For doing nothing, as everybody says.
Well, we know what you do.
Scott, let's not kid ourselves.
Well, it's not only...
and you really don't do much.
You're not doing an hour of material. It's more an appearance type of thing.
Listen to me.
You're DJing from your iPhone.
I'm not going to get into that. I think we all have a responsibility toward what we do in the show. I travel as much as we all spend the same amount of time on the road, on a plane, in a hotel.
If that were the case, then the PA on America's Got Talent should make as much as Howard, because they all travel the same amount.
Well, no, that's a little... That's a little... I think that's a little more... I mean, we're still involved. Equal, yeah, Shuli does more time on stage.
Right, I guess I would say, do you feel, and this would probably be the big question, do you feel that your contribution to the show is equal to everyone else's, or does it not matter to you?
That has nothing to do with it in this particular case.
Then what is it?
It's the agreement that I thought that we had, that we split, I don't know if you split is the right word, but take the same fee.
Well, that's a split.
Everybody would take the same fee, and then all of a sudden it was like I didn't even know what was going on, and these guys were obviously getting more money than me.
Scott, I mean, what it sounds like to me, boiling it all down, is you're pissed that Shuli's taking home more money than you are.
No. You see...
That's what it sounds like to me.
The reason.
But if you agree to this fee,
if he wanted more money, we sit down and say, "Listen, guys, I'm doing more than you. I'm going to get a little more than you." It was never discussed, but with me, it might have been discussed with Ronnie. But I never. They came to me and said, "We're going to pay you a flat fee." That's it. That's.
So you weren't part of the discussion. It was presented to you.
Yeah, him and Ronnie came to me and said, "We decided that we're going to pay you a flat fee." I'm like, after they did the show with JD and they paid him a flat fee, I think they thought, hey, we could just pay him a flat fee. What's the difference?
But I'm looking at this a different way. Forget about whether Shuli headlines or does anything like that. That's a different way of looking at it. When you guys said, okay, all three of us are equal, and then you saw Shuli doing, the lion's share of the work, not the on-stage work, the off-stage work. Well, did it ever dawn on you and say, well, we're all taking an equal fee, but he seems to be working harder?
I didn't see him actually doing any... I didn't witness it. He was talking to promoter, okay? So I thought the promoter was handling most of the booking and the travel arrangements. I didn't know Shuli was involved in booking, travel arrangements, as he claimed previously. But, that's what we have a promoter for, and that's what the promoter gets paid for, and he takes a good chunk as well. So that's why I thought, he does more. And this particular show, I didn't think one of us is a headliner. We're all responsible for getting this show out, getting it promoted, and making sure that things go well.
So I guess you go, John.
Scott, I want to, because Sal's sitting next to me now, and I want to ask this question. And be honest.
Yes.
When you walked in to Sal and Richard and said, hey, I want to, let's do a block party or something like that, you say you're joking. I don't believe you're
that
joking.
was absolutely a joke. It was the Black Cloud Tour. I said, why don't we do a Black Cloud Tour?
Sal,
That
do
was
you think
absolutely a joke?
Sal, do you think Scott was kidding?
I cannot do that myself. That's impossible.
But why can't you?
Well, let Sal answer the question.
Go ahead.
Do you think he was
I
kidding?
I have to take. I like Scott, and I have to take his word for it. I didn't think he was kidding when he asked, but now that he's saying it, I can believe that he's kidding.
Was it in the hallway as a passing comment, or did he
No,
open
he just came into office, and we talk in the office a lot, so it was closed door, but that has nothing to do with Scott. It wasn't a private intent because of the closed door, but I thought there could have been some truth to that. Like, I think if I would have said yes, perhaps Scott would have.
No, I don't.
Pursued, I'm not saying that you would. That's a bad thing. But now that Scott made me aware that it was a joke, I'll take.
How
his
far
word
did you
for
take
it.
a joke? Was there a flat fee established?
But Scott, why can't you do the Black Cloud Tour? Why do you say you can't do it?
I'm not into getting.
But you can do it. You
why
choose not to.
Sal and Richard have plenty of material, so that's not the issue.
Yeah, but we're going on our own.
They did their own thing. I knew they have their own thing. I was just kidding with them. I don't. It takes. Look,
We don't want this loser.
So wait, if they have their own
no one's
thing,
going to come to just see me and comedians. I'm from the show. The block party was good because there were a number of people from the show. Everything's show related. I'm not claiming that I could do that myself. I never did claim that.
so I guess I'm sorry. The question is, if you know you can't do it, you can't do the Black Cloud Tour for sure. You know that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
And you don't want to work with the block party anymore, but you.
No, I didn't say I didn't want to work. I love working with the block party. It was just a matter of I don't think that the agreement that I thought that we had was honored. That's
so you're
all.
saying you're willing to not make any money based on the principle of it. Is that what this is about?
That's what it's about. That's what I walked away. Listen, yeah, can I use extra money? Yes. Who can use extra money? Will it change my life a lot? Not really. But it's good to pay off some
Having
bills.
an extra $5,000 a month doesn't change your life.
It's not $5,000 a month.
Well, it would be twice a month.
No,
we do 1 weekend a month.
That's it, 1 weekend a month.
Yeah.
Still $2,500.
No,
That's nice.
It doesn't
chunk of
hurt.
change. That's a lot of hookers on the road, Scott.
It's $30,000 a year. 10 times 2,500.
Well, whatever.
$25,000, another $30,000 a year.
Then it's taxes. So
get your own apartment.
We got to be legal.
But it's still money, Scott. For not. I know you're putting the time in, but not.
There's a lot of time put in. There is. I don't care what anybody says. We do a 2-hour show, but there's a lot of time put in traveling, and it's 3 days. I mean, it's usually 3 days of. If we do 2 shows, it's or
John
4
or Gary. If someone just says like, I need you somewhere in a spot for $2,000 for a weekend, you could give up your weekend for it.
I did it for 15 fucking years.
I'm saying right now, if someone wants to hire you, just go sit at their house for a weekend or something like that. Would you do it?
It depends on whose house, where it is, and what I'm in the mood to do. But see, it's different. I'm in a different position now because I used to have to take these gigs, and I don't have to take them anymore. So I'm much choosier about it. But there was a period of time, and I wouldn't say I had to take them, but I chose to take them because I could give my family a better life. And I started to say to Scott, I said, let's save it for the air. You know, in 3.5 years, Howard might be gone, and you might have to get a job still at a place where the ability to make this extra money just doesn't exist, and you may be very sorry then. And like I said, I've always said, being able to go out and do these appearances, it's in essence free money. Sure, the travel sucks, but my friends don't have the ability to go out and make this kind of free money.
I realize that.
And I just don't want to see you miss something that you could have had.
And the other thing, Scott, is the reason you did this in the first place
was to make money.
Yeah, and now you're walking away from the money you'd make.
I am being stubborn. I know that, and obviously I have my faults as well. It's a principle thing, and I guess that I don't want to be shit on, and that's how I felt. Whether they're trying to do it, they're probably not trying to shit on me, but I felt.
They, by the way.
Ronnie,
whoa.
Ronnie, move over close to a microphone.
Yeah.
Has he always, is this principle that Scott's talking about, is this just surfaced recently, or has he always felt this way? Because now he's saying.
What do you mean?
He's saying this is not. It's a matter of principle right now.
It's not money. It's the principle that he's being mistreated, and he's going to walk away because of his pride.
I guess the main thing is he feels that he doesn't trust Shuli. That's the main thing. That's what I got out of this whole thing. It is, Scott. You said to me, basically, that's what you said. Not in so many words.
Well, it's because when I look at...
And then I've heard another thing which really pisses me off, that I didn't have your back through this whole thing.
I didn't say... I never said that.
I've heard that, dude.
Who said that?
And I'm really upset about that shit.
I never said that.
I'm not kidding, really.
Well, I never said that, and
because I you know,
obviously,
when you
don't want to get in the middle. Obviously,
no, I don't.
You just want to be.
To me, it's not a business. To me,
it's your name. It's your name on the whole thing.
I don't care. But it's not a business to me. It's a thing for to go out and have fun, go home on Monday and forget about the weekend. You know, it's not like I'm thriving on this whole thing that this is my whole livelihood or whatever. I like going out there and hanging out with the people. I love it.
Well, you guys have different reasons you're doing it. Completely different reasons.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea that he says I don't have his back, man. And that's so not true.
How does Ronnie not have your back?
I never said he didn't
I'm
have
not
my
saying
back.
you said it, but how does he not have your back?
Well, it's just like he's neutral. He just wants to. I don't care what he makes. I don't care what he makes.
Is there something wrong with that? Being neutral?
You feel he should take your side?
Well,
theoretically,
he
doesn't have Shuli's back either.
Well, I thought we had an agreement that we each take equal amounts. He's backing off from saying that we had that agreement and saying, I don't care what he makes, I don't care what you make, I don't care what I make.
I don't care.
I'm happy with what
Scott, no one's backing out and saying that agreement didn't exist. That agreement existed when there was. If that agreement wasn't made, the tour would have been over after 2 shows.
Exactly what I said.
Okay, so that's why everything had to be split at that point. And when we went on the road for the first weekend for Seattle, Portland, right?
We did split it, and you did show me the financials.
Absolutely.
And then I don't know what changed.
What changed is you made more every weekend after that, and you got less and less happy about it. You complained more and more the more money you made.
But Julie, do you think it's unfair if you always showed him the financials?
I showed it to him one time the first weekend we were out. I showed it to him once, so they never done this before. So I went out of my way to show them no one's here to fuck you over. No one's here to screw you. This is every cent that we made broken down so you can see it.
So wait. Why did you? But you said you guys did have a split, and then at some point it changed, correct?
And they came to me and said, we're going to pay you this flat fee. Where? I thought we
First of all, you say we came to you and said, you agreed to this last week. You looked me in the eyes in your studio and said, okay, draw up a contract.
Did you draw it up?
Did I draw it up? Now, this is my fucking fault again. This is what I mean. I go out of my way to try and not be an asshole to you. I don't mean to be an asshole to you. I've talked to you personally. I don't hate you. I don't hate you, okay? But you're going out of your way to make me fucking nuts. I don't get it.
Wait. So
I don't
Shul. Before last week, when all you guys were saying Scott was being horrible about this, you're saying now that his problem was last week where he said, I'll do it, then he said, I won't till I have the contract. But before that, did he do anything wrong?
Yeah, I did stuff wrong.
Yeah, he canceled on shows and wasn't being honest.
Right. I admitted, and
this is a hostile
I
witness
copped to that, and I
against
said
Scott.
that was absolutely the wrong thing that I did. It was a health issue that I tried to cover up, and I didn't do it properly, and I should have went to those guys. Okay. But he should have come to us, or me, or the three of us and said, I think I deserve more money than you guys.
I agree with that.
And that never happened.
So it's a partnership unless you need to make a decision. Then you can make it on your own, like quitting Toronto, quitting Chicago,
I didn't make it
Arizona,
on my own.
not coming back out on stage in San Francisco. That's something we didn't discuss, right?
Well, we
That's
didn't
something
discuss,
you never brought to
we
the
didn't
table.
discuss pranking me either in San Francisco, did we?
We prank Ronnie every fucking weekend. Do you see him
All right. Hold on. I got a question for you, Scott. I'm going to move this ahead a little bit.
Go ahead.
Do you see yourself in 6 months when the block party's rolling and JD's the lead guy? Do you see yourself regretting this decision?
It's possible, yes. It's opposite. Yeah, yes.
You regret it already?
On the mic, Ron.
Well, if I had a mic, if somebody fucking give me one.
What are you so angry
Do you
about?
regret it already?
Listen.
Look, I'm upset about this whole fucking thing because I'll tell you what. You say I don't have your back, and I knew about your medical shit, and you told me to keep it quiet, and I did.
Right.
And I could have blown this whole thing out on the air and said, Scott's full of shit. He's not going to a fucking wedding. He's fucked up in his head and he's sick, he thinks.
Is he sick or is he? Does he think he's sick?
No, I know you're not lying about it, but I'm making a joke out of it. But you can't say shut up, idiot. You can't say I don't have your back, Scott. I'm sorry. I'm really insulted about that.
Gary, this is really a new wrinkle here because I didn't realize how hurt Ronnie was by what Scott did or Scott saying he didn't do, not having his back.
Wow. See, this is where I get lost in the abyss. Ronnie says that Scott did something. Scott says he didn't do it, but Ronnie's still pissed about it. So
I'm not pissed. I'm I thought we were friends. I don't know now.
Well,
because I have a feeling that he's holding a grudge right now against me too.
Do you have a grudge against Ronnie?
I have no grudge.
Do you have a grudge against Shuli?
No, I don't have a grudge. We just have a difference of opinion. And we didn't come to an agreement on it. And
you did come to an agreement. You did come to an agreement last Wednesday with him.
Well, that is a question. Did you agree to something and change your mind?
I kind of was like, okay, I wasn't. Begrudgingly, I did. I come to an agreement, and then
that's an agreement.
What changed?
That was my question.
Well, hold on. So you came to an agreement. Then there was a weekend.
It was a weekend. We didn't have it in writing. He didn't come back to me, and like we said we were going to do. And then what changed was I realized, you know what? I don't think it's right. I just couldn't go forward with it because I didn't think it was the right thing for me.
Is this in any way a ploy? Are you banking on the fact that because a lot of people, even up on the board, say
it's not a ploy.
Shuli's an asshole. Scott, they need Scott to sell tickets, but do they need Scott to sell tickets?
No, they don't need Scott to sell tickets. They need a lot of people to sell tickets. They don't need Scott. They got JD.
Do you think do you think the Jason Kaplan show will be funnier than the Scott show?
I don't know what that's going to be like, but. No, I'm not delusional and think that they need me to sell tickets.
Doug Goodstein, you have an answer here?
Well, I was talking to Gary earlier about this. Why not put it in writing? Just give him a contract, then you'll shut him up.
That's what I was on my way to doing. Apparently, the window of opportunity closed for that, and I wasn't aware of it.
That's crazy.
And on Monday morning, he came to me and said he started back at square one.
Yeah, they spoke before they went away.
30-minute mini.
They got in at 6 a.m. Shuli didn't have the contract ready yet. I guess that
they
was
said
out.
you have it the next day.
But listen,
whatever.
Scott, you could put in the contract your terms. Put all the travel, all the shit on him.
But it's hard.
You don't have to deal with him. You give him a little budget.
And
he
all
can
I
get
said,
there. He
all
can
I
get
said
back.
to
And
him
you
is,
don't
I
have to deal
said,
with the bullshit.
all I said, Doug, we'll do flat fee for the shows, okay? And if the weekends we do very well, I will bump him up. I will give him more money.
Without knowing how well we do, then I don't know.
But it doesn't matter. You'll be to a contract. You'll have a contract.
And you never even got it to that point.
You guys are saying, Scott, take a flat fee.
No, I won't know exactly what I make. Hold it. If I agree to that, I can take $2,000 or whatever they want to offer me. That's fine. I'm also taking a risk that if we don't sell any tickets and the show makes $10, then we all get $10.
No, that's why it's
no. By what I was asking,
you'll make out like a bandit.
No, but
you might make more than
that.
No,
but he's saying he wants to do the gamble.
But what I was asking for is taking a gamble rather than just getting what he wanted to offer me. In other words, I stood by my principles.
On good faith, he would do that.
You guys are suffering
you
from
just don't trust
like
him.
ridiculous amounts of bureaucracy.
If you looked at the numbers, you might not.
It's insane.
You might have some questions as well.
Scott,
you guys, other than Ronnie, are suffering from an. Ridiculous. Ronnie, you just want to show up, do the show, and get paid. Correct?
I think Ronnie's at the point now where he's afraid it's going to end.
No, I'm not afraid it's going to end. It ends and ends. What am I going to do? I'm not going to cry over it either.
But you don't want it to end.
No, it's fun. I mean, we got dates booked all the way through the end of the year. I don't want it. Why would I want it to end? And we're selling out shows left and right.
You can't argue that the show is what it is because of these three. So to take Scott away, I think really down the road has a ripple effect.
But you don't think JD is very popular?
I agree, but I think Scott has a certain
assholeness to him.
There's something that Scott is a draw in my books. It's just,
I think Scott's being anti-Semitic. That's it.
Well, I got to work with these
He doesn't trust Shuli because he's Jewish. He had Shuli do all the paperwork because he's Jewish.
You're saying he's a god,
Gary,
right?
You're always nasty to Shuli because he's Jewish. This is anti-Semitic, and it should stop immediately. Scott, you're fired.
We've been talking about this for 40 minutes, and I don't think we resolved anything.
He's not
No.
fired.
Oh, you quit.
Well,
it'll go on and on. Scott's out.
Have an impasse.
I think when push comes to shove down the road, Scott will regret it, and I feel bad for him. For
Scott, $3,000 flat fee. Would you do it?
Again, if everybody got $3,000, that's fine.
No, but that's
you're full of shit. If you're telling me that you're worried about what other people are making because you don't want to make more than you. Just
Scott,
be
what's your
honest.
number that you'll definitely do it for a flat fee, regardless of what other people will make?
$1 million.
Scott, I thought that was for ass fucking.
Oh, okay.
He's being like you, Benji. He's not going to answer you.
Scott, I got three.
That's
Scott,
okay if he doesn't have a
Scott,
number.
I got 3 words for you.
I wasn't thinking
Brian
about it.
Dunkelman.
Who?
I had to book a bunch of television appearances for when
What are you
promoting.
going to do?
I'm going to do a Jimmy Fallon show. I'm doing that like on a Wednesday night in May, and then Thursday morning I'm on the Today Show, and then I'm on the View.
Is that when? This week?
In May.
In May.
May sometime.
You're going to be on The View. That should be fun.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing The View. I like that Elizabeth. I wish she would just walk around in hot outfits during my segment. Charming lady. Charming.
What do you mean charming? You know her?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I watch her on the show. Delightful.
She's not always charming on the show.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
She could yell at me. I wouldn't even care.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you're lovely. I'm yelling at you.
You're beautiful.
I'm calling
Keep
you.
yelling.
I'm calling you a smut mongerer. Thank you. Thank you for even noticing me. Madon. What a body. On
Barbara will probably be there the day you're
Barbara, yeah. Barbara,
She loves you.
My girlfriend. I could get her, you know.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
But she'd take you for a ride.
But she'd give me a good workout. Probably kill me with it. That snapping gyro.
There you go. How do you think you and Whoopi will get along?
I don't know. You know,
it's been a while.
I haven't seen Whoopi in a long time. Sometimes she's mad at me, and sometimes she's not.
Right. So I don't know where she is with you right now.
Sometimes, like I've noticed on that show, the few times I've seen it, if Whoopi doesn't like you, she looks like somebody let off like a bad sulfur stink in there. She puts a weird look on her face and kind of, I don't know.
Sometimes she clams up. Won't talk to you.
Yeah. That would be funny if she was actually mad at me. But I mean, I'm happy to be there with Whoopi. I like her. I think she should do more acting. I love when she was in Ghost.
She's getting back into it. I've
Is
seen
she?
that she's going to do an arc on, what is it, Glee, I think?
No, that's not acting. We're here with Jimmy Kimmel from Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Tonight's the big night.
Tonight's the big night. But the America's Got Talent.
By the way, I have to give you props for making the View women not talk.
Yeah, I had
wow,
them trained.
that was something. That was something. Yeah, that was really spectacular.
It was amazing.
Did you guys see that?
I saw it.
Yeah, that was fun.
I loved it.
I don't even know where to begin with that.
It was crazy.
I don't know if you watch, like if you follow me on Twitter, I tweet out some of this stuff. Howard TV was following me around, and probably the weirdest thing about doing The View was the guy, I don't know what I guess he's the producer. His name is Bill Getty.
Yeah, he hangs around with the bar. In fact, didn't he come to the wedding with her?
Yeah.
I think he did.
He came to your wedding with her. You're right.
And Bill Getty, I don't know exactly what his story is, but I'm sitting there waiting to go on The View, and he comes like sort of lumbering in.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's
big
a
guy.
big, kind of imposing guy, yeah.
Imposing guy. He walks in, and he starts talking to me about the Federal Communications Commission and the laws and rules of the country and what you can say. I go, Billy, are you like, you think I don't know the rules?
Right.
Like, I mean, I've been through this stuff. I'm a broadcaster.
But that is, there's a perception out there that you, as you said on the show, that you're a wild man. You can't help yourself or something.
Yeah. So then I said to him, I go, Bill, like, can I say titties? And like because I was amazed that I said, wow, I must still have my mojo if I'm on the View and Bill Getty has to walk in and start lecturing me.
Look, go back there and tell him what he can say and what he can't say.
I felt like a 12-year-old being lectured by his dad.
You know that we have a delay. It's very important but I want you to. Hey,
you
Andre.
won't need it.
Hey, Andre. Now I need you.
Bill,
You're not here.
Bill, you won't need it.
Let me just start again because I'm
not taking my penis out. Even though Barbara wants me to.
I know you totally understand the rules of the game. There is a delay here. Please do not rely on it. These things can foul up on us.
You will not have a problem.
I know you're a professional.
I'm somewhat.
However, we also have lawyers who have talked to me 25 times getting up to this moment.
I'm so proud of myself that I still elicit this kind of lecture, but I like it. Go ahead.
I'm embarrassed to do it, but at the same time, I've got to do it. You understand the things you can't say. You're a professional broadcaster. You understand the words that do not work for us.
Now, titties is out. What are the words you have?
I'm not gonna give you the words. You know
know the words.
I got it.
And I know you know what you're doing, but I want you to know that even though we have a delay, we are a live show. Things are missed on that delay, and I know that you'll be
I understand
very professional.
I will be extremely professional.
Thank you,
promise
sir.
you.
I really appreciate it. It's great to have you.
Listen, I'm here to please.
We're here
Billy,
to
you
please
have
too.
nothing to worry about.
Thank you, sir.
Just watch Barbara's mouth.
That's true. Watch
She can get a little crazy sometimes.
Thank you for being on with us.
I'm
What
thrilled.
enormously means.
I'm thrilled.
We have you this week. We have the president next week. It's just you know.
The president's
so
boring. I'm
I
fun.
want you to behave. I want you
Well, Bill
to
just
be-
told me the opposite.
Don't listen to Bill.
He told me that I have to behave, but I said, watch Barbara, don't watch me.
No, that's right. Heaven knows what I will say.
I mean, I've been on
Now,
a ton
I did the show. They never had this lecture with me.
Yeah, I've been on a
Me
ton.
neither.
I've been on a ton of network shows. I've never once got. I mean, they assume I must know the network standards.
Hell, maybe if they'd done this years ago, you wouldn't have had all these problems.
If somebody had explained to me back then in 1980,
if you had a Bill Getty when you were a young man.
Yeah, I had many Bill Gettys.
Everybody explained.
His rap was listen, like 25 lawyers came to me and made me do this, and then he said, we have a delay, but I don't want you to depend on that delay.
Right.
I was like, Jesus Christ, you've been on a gazillion shows.
Man, I don't
What
know.
are you
That was
walking
weird.
a tightrope of language?
I bet you they didn't have that conversation with Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy
Yeah.
did the show.
Hey, so I got like a million things to ask you.
All right, let's start.
I forgot that you're friends with Oprah, though. Like, what was that
Are
again?
you two talking?
Don't you start with me because your list of people that you're now. You talked to Kathy Lee.
I did. I'll tell you all about that.
What?
I had a whole conversation with Kathy Lee.
While you were over at NBC?
Yeah, she came over and said hello to me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a big.
That is a big deal.
That's like Israel and Palestine
Right.
getting together.
It was actually sweet. Hey,
I'm glad that happened. I like Kathy Lee.
I realized that when I was sitting there talking to her, I go, I don't have any anger toward Kathy Lee anymore. When I was younger, I had such anger toward certain people.
Yeah.
And I think I know why. Like maybe at one point it was like I was just angry in general and angry at media and angry at anybody who played by the rules and, all this kind of stuff. It wasn't subversive. And also I had this whole hang up about Roosevelt and white people who fled and they were phonies, like they were one way, to you, and then in the
And
middle.
poor Kathy Lee got it? She
Yeah, and I think I don't know what it was, but something set me off with Kathy
Did she
Lee.
remind you of someone?
And then she walked up to me and she shook my hand. And the way the story went, from what I heard, was that she was watching my interview with Matt Lauer, and she just was sitting in her makeup chair waiting to go on her own show. And she just said, "Geez, he seems like such a nice guy. This is silly to have any weirdness between us. I'm not even sure why there's weirdness. I don't know what I did wrong." And she did nothing wrong.
She was just Kathy Lee?
She was just being Kathy Lee. So when she came up to me and she shook my hand, I just said hello to Bob Greenblatt, who's like a big deal at NBC.
He runs NBC.
Right. I shook his hand. And then I went over. No. It wasn't Bob Greenblatt. It was the other guy. The guy who owns Comcast.
Oh, Steve Burke.
Steve Burke. I met him. I shook his hand. Excuse me. Just threw up. So, I'm the new judge. So I met him. I shook his hand, and then I turned around and I went, "Whoa!" It was Kathy Lee, and she was just standing there. She put out her hand and goes, "Hi, I just want to say hello." I go, "Oh, I'm really glad you did." And I shook her hand, and we talked for a couple of seconds, and then I went home.
What'd you say?
It was weird because there was no time because they whisked me over to a couch. Did you see that for like 26 seconds I was on after I was on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they whisked me over to a couch, and we didn't really have a conversation. So I went home that night, and I said to my wife, "Wow, I said it was really ballsy of Kathy Lee to come up to me in front of everybody at NBC and on the Today Show." And I said, "And you know what? I don't even know. I mean, now she's an older woman. She's kind of, not doing anything. I mean, I said, I don't even know what she did wrong, really." I said, and then she came up to me.
You just didn't like her whole attitude. She made life seem like it was so perfect and easy for her.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's not a bad thing. She didn't do anything to me.
You objected to it.
How dare she have a good life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You used to say it. I'm the one thing that is aggravating about her life. That's what you loved. You were her thorn.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you weren't the only thing, though.
Right. Well, I came home and I said to my wife, I said, it's so silly already. She did the right thing. She came up to me. I should have gone up to her. But she
Absolutely. You would never have done that.
No.
You would have been too afraid.
She had more balls than I ever did. She came up and said hello. So then through somebody I knew, I got her phone number. I gave her a call.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now you two are what, lovers?
No, but I called her up at her house and I said, I got whisked away there during the Today Show, and I wanted to tell you how much I appreciated you coming up.
Oh, my God, this is a different Howard.
Yeah, I came up and I just, I don't have any.
I feel like we're being set up for something.
Right.
I feel like you're setting us up for something, like you're going to urinate on a child on America's Got Talent or something like this. Is all.
You haven't changed.
No, you know what, though? Like all these articles talk about how I've changed, and I go, well, good. I hope I've changed. I hope I've grown
well, see,
as a
now
human
you're taking
being.
all the fun out of life. See, I used to bring his enemies over just to watch him deal with them.
Right, yeah.
And now it's not going to be any fun anymore.
Well, I still have Jay Leno because there's a
don't make up with him.
No, I'm not going to. I know you hate him, too.
Yeah.
There's a party. Believe me, I won't. There's a party because he did something to me. See, Kathy Lee never did anything
There you
to
go.
me.
What about Imus? Will there
never,
ever be?
I would never make up with
Imus
Imus.
was a real culprit.
You see, here's the deal. There's two enemies. There's two types of enemies in my book. One is I'm insane, and I just see someone and they set me off. Okay?
Right.
And that's not fair, but it doesn't matter. Back then, I just didn't care. Then there are people who actually did something to me in my career. Those are the ones I fucking hate.
Right.
That's why I've never tried to sort of, undermine somebody. Because
So the ones that never did anything to you, you're willing to forgive them.
Well, yeah, I guess now that I'm older.
Yeah.
But like Jay Leno, I would never. I can never imagine a scenario where I'd want to be in the room with him, because tonight they're having an NBC upfront party, like where you. Like all the
glad handing with the advertisers.
No, this is not with the advertisers.
Oh.
It's after the upfront.
This is just the people who work at NBC?
It's a party to just thank all the people who work on there, and they wanted me to come. It was at 9 o'clock tonight,
Right.
and I said no, and I asked. I said, is Jay Leno going to be there? Because if he's there, I won't go.
He won't be there, though.
They said he won't.
No,
yeah. So.
He would have to miss a show. I mean,
right. I'm not doing that because then someone will replace me.
That's right.
Are you working tonight? Are you doing your show tonight?
Tomorrow's my thing at the upfront.
So you have a tonight off?
Yeah. Today is NBC and Fox, and then tomorrow's ABC.
But you're not doing your show tonight.
Oh, my show? No, we have a rerun on tonight.
Okay, all right. So, anyway, I spoke to Kathy Lee, not long, but for a while, and I basically said, look, I explained to her, I said, you were on a list, my insane list. You just tick me off, and I'll never be able to give you an explanation why. I'm an angry man.
Well, yeah, I was just shocked last week that he felt bad, or a couple of weeks ago, he felt bad for Ryan Seacrest. I was like, oh.
I did. I felt bad
I
for him.
felt bad for him, too. I did, too.
Oh, stop it.
I did.
It was
By the way, we'll be
please.
speaking to Ryan Seacrest today. I'll tell you.
Oh, my God.
Is that right?
What's going on?
We've had Ryan Seacrest on the show many times.
Yes, but not since you started bad-mouthing him. That was long ago.
I'll still badmouth him. I'm going to tell him today what's wrong with him. But I did the one thing I didn't approve of, and I said it to Sacha Baron Cohen when he was on the show.
Yeah.
I just said, I don't know, you kind of dumped that stuff on him. I felt bad for the dude. Like, what did he do to you?
It was interesting that he said he was originally planning to dump it on George Clooney, because that I can't even imagine what the fallout from that would be.
Right.
Because Clooney would devote every moment of his remaining years to destroying him. And in fact, just hearing that was his original idea, I think will be enough to make Clooney devote his remaining years to destroying him.
Just knowing
George Clooney has a sense of humor.
Just knowing he was going to be a target.
Yeah, just knowing that that a decision was made that we will attack you.
Please, George Clooney will probably be in his next film.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so. But anyway,
I wouldn't be happy about that. Because I don't know.
You're not supposed to.
It makes you look like a dick.
That's exactly what was fun about it.
Robin.
Yeah,
Robin gets more evil as the years go on.
I'm a big Sacha Baron Cohen fan, but to me, I didn't care about him dumping the stuff on Ryan Seacrest. I just didn't care. I don't know. Some stuff I care about, and some I don't.
I liked it, and a lot of other people liked it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I understand it was funny. I just, you can't help but kind of empathize and imagine yourself in that situation. You're standing there with a microphone. You're kind of part of the Oscar festivities, but you're really not. And, you're up on a stage and everybody's coming through. You don't know who the fuck's coming here and there. And then all of a sudden somebody dumps a bunch of shit on you and you don't know what it is.
Right.
I mean, you don't know if it's a dead body at that time.
I like wit. I like, dumping, it's too easy. It's just like it's dumping a bunch of shit on a guy.
Yeah, you haven't done it, have you?
What?
So easy.
Well, I've done things that are 50 times harder. Like I've said shit to people and almost got my head knocked off.
It's the same thing as saying something to people. Ryan Seacrest could have knocked his head off for dumping that stuff on him.
I don't know. I think that's more of like when you put something on somebody physically, it's crossing a line for me.
Yeah. I understand, but it was only flour. He
well, now you know that. What Jimmy's saying, you don't know what it is going on.
He wasn't going to hurt anyone.
You
don't
never
know.
When you're Ryan Seacrest, you don't know what's about to happen to you.
Right. He lives every day in fear.
Yeah, that could start a trend. That's the only thing that would be bad. If everyone started dumping stuff on Ryan Seacrest.
You get the sense that Ryan Seacrest got picked on a lot, too. And so it makes you kind of go, I don't know. This is maybe not the guy to do it.
Look, for the
Chuck Zito would be a guy. That would be ballsy. Like, you dump that shit on Chuck Zito.
Yeah, let me see him do that. Then I'll
see what happens.
Sasha would do that.
No, he wouldn't.
But for the Kardashians alone, he should have gotten floured.
When we do some Kimmel notes, and I'll play you some stuff. Real quick. Go to page 2 while we're
going. He did the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Right. He said that Obama thought it was funny. He said, he always looks at the bad in these things when he does these things, but he thought he did a pretty good job. He has his YouTube channel, which generates $1 to $2 million a year. They use clips of his show.
Jimmy has a YouTube channel?
Correct.
Oh,
Jimmy Kimmel Live has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's just close to the show.
So I'm just wondering what the cut is there. Like, does he get a portion of that?
Where do you want him to sit, Howard?
I think on the couch.
Okay. He's hosting the Emmy Awards in September. He did an Oscar special, post-Oscar special, where he does a bunch of gags, and Oprah Winfrey took part in some of the stunts that he did.
I'd like to know how much it costs to make that movie, and I'd like to know the whole thing.
What movie?
That Oscar movie that he makes with Clooney and Oprah and everything. And I'd like to know, does he literally get on the phone himself and call everybody? Is it that simple?
In other words, at the start of the special, there's a movie, like a little short.
Well, he did a fake trailer.
He did that trailer. And he got a lot of big stars.
Yes.
Clooney, Oprah. I mean, it went on, Howard. It was unbelievable.
Meryl Streep.
What was it? 9-10 minutes long?
Right, I'll listen.
I'm just skipping a couple things here. He met Eric the Midget backstage at the Viper, when he was in town for that Viper Room opening. He interviewed Herman Cain right after the fourth woman came out about the sexual harassment. He says his mother would pretend to be dead when he was a kid until he would start crying. And she also made him, if he wanted to go to a friend's house to spend the night, he had to, kneel at her feet and say how great she was as a mother before she would give him permission.
He's here. I'll sit him down after we do a couple of...
Yeah, go ahead.
Today's show.
Look at you, handsome. What do you say?
How you doing?
You got a sparkle in your eye, man. I don't know how you do it.
Hey, how you doing, John? Good to see you.
I'm just going over the show stuff. Sit down, relax.
Hello.
You'll be briefed with JD.
Okay, good.
Go ahead. All right, I'm here. Everybody loves me, and I'm here.
Yes, you've been on a world tour, haven't you?
I've been on a world tour. I've been everywhere but the Jimmy Kimmel Show. And Jimmy, well, Jimmy's here. Jimmy's on in L.A., and I can't go to L.A.
Right.
I tell you what I'm going to do, though.
What?
The next time I go to L.A., I'm definitely doing your show because we're friends, and it's ridiculous that I've been on via satellite, but that always kind of blows. I don't like doing that.
Right. That was awkward.
Well, yeah, because I can't hear anything, or it echoes on the ISDN line. But next time I come out there, I'm going on your show. This is ridiculous. I should be on your show.
Yeah, well, I'd love to have you. You know, I'm excited to be here during this kind of warm. This is my favorite part of the show, the warm up.
Is that right? The first part of the show?
Yeah, where like Howard comes on and complains about people complaining about him talking about America's Got Talent and says, I'm not talking about this fucking show today. Fuck all of you. And then 10 minutes later, you're talking about it.
I know, it's so annoying. when I knew you were coming to town, I invited you to come to my house, and then you said, hey, we're staying in town for Saturday Night Live. I thought there was some sort of special Saturday Night Live event going on, and I've always heard about those Saturday Night Live
Molly
parties.
really wanted to go to see Saturday Night Live, so we made a plan to go see it.
Oh, she wanted to see how it's all put together.
Yeah.
And then I've always heard about those legendary parties because they're supposed to be like wild drug-fueled parties.
Well, that was back in the days of
you know what's funny?
Belushi.
We're at Saturday Night Live, and we're in watching the show from somebody's office, and then we're walking across the hall to another office, and Molly had a cocktail, and we're like, oh, no, you can't bring that into the hall. So she put it down, and I was like, wait a minute, weren't people doing coke off the, out of the air vents in this place?
Yeah, right.
What's going on here? What happened that now you can't carry a cocktail in the hall?
But now you're saying something that really surprises me. You watched it on TV backstage?
Yeah.
Now, how is that seeing how Saturday Night Live is put together? I mean, you're essentially...
Well, then we went down on the stage, and we looked around, and, pictures and all that stuff
But
afterwards.
I would think Molly would want to see what was going on stage.
Well, I don't think they like to have, like, it's
Celebrities?
distracting to have, people in the audience. So.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Because then what's the point of being there? You might as well just watch it on TV.
You see the whole thing. You see people running around and changing, and,
Who else is at the party that might be of interest to me? You know what I mean?
The whole cast of Saturday Night Live.
Right.
Liam Neeson was there.
Well, what's he doing there?
He was on the show that night.
Oh, he was? Okay.
John Hamm was there.
That's, who is that again?
Madman.
Madman. Okay, he's good, right? You like him?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think that
was it.
Oh, Jack White was there from the White Stripes.
Oh, that's a big
I saw
deal,
him
right?
walking around.
Yeah.
And Artie Lang. Artie was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that to me would be a bad influence for Artie because he's straight now.
Maybe he's strong and he feels he's ready to go out there and be in an environment.
I think at some point you're gonna be around people that are drinking.
But isn't there a lot of drinking there and a lot of sort of?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was nothing crazy. It was
Nobody held Artie down and
people were eating dinner and stuff.
But it's a bar. I mean,
but it was it's a restaurant type place. Yeah.
These are things you're going to have to encounter if you.
He did
live in America.
He seemed good to me.
He's good. He never did that well around bars, It's just like that's like the worst place for him. But that's good. I'm glad he's doing well. What is this that they say that your television show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, on YouTube, you have a channel where they show your shows, and it generates $1 million to $2 million a year in ad revenue, just the YouTube channel. Is that your
More
money?
than that, yeah.
Do you get that money, or does ABC?
No.
ABC gets the money.
ABC gets it, yeah.
They don't give you a little taste of that?
No.
Oh. Jeez, that's a shame. I just
They
find that...
take it all?
We have more than half a billion views on YouTube, our YouTube channel.
It seems almost like there's more today going on the internet than when the actual show goes on because, it's midnight and a lot of people have to go to bed and stuff. So a lot of people discover you on the internet.
Yeah, well, and also a lot of people don't need to bother to watch the show because they know they'll get if there's something that becomes a big deal, they'll get it on, on YouTube. And
so that's bad in a way.
Yeah, I think it's probably more bad than good.
Right.
But there's nothing you can do about it. I mean,
you got to go with it.
Every day, 30 people will post our stuff on the internet, and then the ABC lawyer have to have them take it down from their website. So there's no way to fight it. You might as well just control it and put it out yourself.
When you did the now, as a result of hosting the White House Correspondents' Dinner, is that why now they're asking you to host the Emmys? Because that's a big deal.